someone like to recap us to the events of last week?
I got it.
Whenever you're ready.
Last time on Rebirth of the End, the party had just gotten done fighting a group of elementals to save Matthias's cousin person thing. Some relation to him. Once we figured him, we talked to the guy for a bit, trying to get him to help us more, but, wasn't really having it. We then needed to get the key, so we went down. We kind of fished the key down from the hole. It was in a skeleton's mouth, not hand. We picked it up. The key was doing a whole bunch of weird stuff, along with the skeleton guy. Apparently, the guy who was here was the person who taught traps and stuff along those lines. Once we eventually got the key, putting the key in a box after some shenanigans, we made our way to the lower center one, where there was this guy with a big rose. We talked to him for a bit. He wanted a part of our soul to be able to get stuff, to get stuff from him. But we didn't really want to do that. Thea made the mistake of using for the wood gate, which caused her to take a big chunk of damage and get drained a bit of draining the wood elemental place a bit. And then she did it again and caused it to get bigger. We nearly got into a fight with that guy, but Matthias was able to calm the situation down and brace and allow us to leave, and allow everyone to leave, with all of Jack's things. We made our way to the next one, where we saw a whole bunch of people eating and stuff. We saw a whole bunch of people eating, kind of being forced-fed food, seemingly not able to get up or something. So this person was basically someone who killed a whole bunch. The headmaster, teacher here, was someone who, during a famine, killed a whole bunch of people and fed the weaker students to the stronger students. Once that was, we talked to her for a bit, and it seemed to go pretty well. She seemed a very nice teacher, and we talked to them for quite a while. And then eventually we were able to eat a birthday cake, and all of us ate birthday cake, and it was a fun time before all of us fell asleep, other than Garros. Then Garros basically just tried to get out of Dodge with all of us, but the lady wasn't having it. And the lady was actually revealed to be some weird eldritch thing that was feeding us actual human stuff, human bone bodies and stuff, so that wasn't fun. But we were able to fight her and kill her pretty quick, pretty easily, pretty handedly. But once we did that, we only had one more place here to go. And that was the center area with the headmaster and the other students who are posed to be sacrificed. Not wanting to fight him not full, the party decided that we would go back to the teacher who got their body eaten, and go rest there before tackling the headmaster and then eventually the Draco Lich. And that's where we left off, having woken up from the nap and getting ready to start the day to go fight the headmaster.
We pick up today with all of you awakening from your long rest, fully recovered and ready to greet the day anew. And as always, and again, you could all set yourself to full everything, it's totally fine. As the day begins, what would you all like to do? Did we lose Jack?
Wait,
Jack.
I'm back here.
I got you, buddy.
Doing nothing suspicious.
Go on.
Yes, hi, buddy.
Does this count as a new day?
It's a long rest, so generally speaking, yes. You can only long rest once per day, I think, by the rules of Pathfinder. I could be wrong.
Just asking because I have something that resets daily.
Yeah, for all intents and purposes, this is a new day. Is how it would work. Yes, 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 yes.
Awesome.
Beautiful, beautiful.
So, are we ready to face the devious headmaster now?
Woo. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's go.
First, let me
Remember.
do this. As Matthias is going to be casting once again on himself, energy Igus.
Ages.
I say Igus because I like the robot.
Yeah, this guy loves weeb games.
Would you rather I talk about Moog and Mikola and Esper?
That's
No,
it.
you said his name and he came.
What? No, no.
Wait, hold on. Which one is? Is he?
Don't worry about it. Alright.
Hey, Robert. You don't have to talk.
This
It's
time,
okay. We just started. You're good.
School is out for summer.
You
Is it
get a
summer?
-5 to every roll you make today. What the fuck?
By the time we're done here, Gyros, I'd say that school's gonna be out forever.
You also get a -5.
No more.
I don't think it can-
actions.
Does Ravenloft wouldn't have seasons?
How would we know?
I don't know.
This
Just
place
kinda
sucks.
speaking aloud.
Probably not. Is there somebody we can ask?
About seasons? Maybe one of the people that lives here when we get to the city.
Might be
Yeah.
good, though, when we start raising crops.
True, I heard that.
That would imply we have to live here.
We might be stuck here forever, we don't know.
I mean, we haven't found a way back, so it's not technically wrong.
Well,
Mhm.
the dastardly headmaster will be faced now then. Are we all prepared? As prepared as we can be?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Do I know anything about the current sitting headmaster, like his specialities, like that could indicate what should be expect fighting him?
From what you could recall, you don't even have to roll because he was the current headmaster when you were enrolled. He is a master of every school of magic, or so stories go. But his specialty was in blood magic,
Ooh, a blood mage.
which is
Yeah, right.
outlawed on Arvlon thousands of years prior. Like, it's not a allotted thing. It's a bad thing to be. Because, you know, it's a case of there's no good blood mages type deal.
Allegedly.
I've been
Allegedly.
saying that.
Correct. Yeah, just powerful mage, basically.
We go to face a powerful mage, one who's mastered every school of magic, but aside from that, it should be known that he is a powerful blood mage.
Blood magic, isn't that been banned for thousands of years?
Yes.
How do you know that?
Well, I don't know. I read a lot of books. I actually have
Garrus
a book
is a
about
master mage.
prehistory. You know, Fee, I could teach you a thing or two later on. Right, which way is it?
It's a
The
center area.
center. Was there anything of note different inside the room? The student was still alive, correct, and everything seemed to be
Correct.
as we left it before? Okay.
Everything seems to be the same.
Then the time has come.
Oh, and obviously, as I usually do, obviously everyone will have cyclonic ascent so they can just fly.
I think I have a base fly speed.
Wow, so you're so cool.
Cyclonicus.
Actually, what is giving me this? Because on my character sheet, it just says I have a fly speed of 40.
There's a giant dead woman over there. Let's be careful of that. Approaching the doors. Are they we need the headmaster's keys for this room, or we need it for the Dracolich?
For the Dracolich.
Okay. This, does it seem to have any like runes protecting it or mundane locks?
Absolutely.
Hmm.
Heavy arcanic runes sit upon the door.
With no care for him, the headmaster, Matthias is going to attempt to dispel magic it.
By all means, let me get a roll.
I will be doing so at 6th rank. Make sure to give myself the hero point I should have for the beginning of the session, and then I'm going to press roll.
Oh no, we're starting off way too well tonight.
Shaka Shazam!
I gotta get out of here. Yeah. The spell work falls free from the door.
Wow, good job.
Check to see if there's any mundane locks.
None. It seems that the headmaster was very proud of his spell work, to the point they didn't believe anything could break in or out. To the point that
Then
he
Matthias
relies on nothing. What's up, Chris? Why are you asking me what's giving you a fly speed?
They don't want to interrupt the session.
I don't know. What's in your inventory?
Figure it out later.
Oh my. You got all your stuff back. Are you re-attuning to stuff?
I have everything reattuned. I did that the last session.
I asked
I will
because you
throw
don't
up.
remember certain stuff. That's why I'm trying to help you. I don't know why you have a fly speed. I can't figure it out.
Gorbals can just naturally fly.
He also has a swim speed, though. That's why.
We want to take a 10. We can take a 10 if you want to try and figure that out. if Chris needs that.
No, I just.
Yeah, it seems pretty important for Chris.
No, because Wixie has a swim speed also.
That is weird.
I don't know what he did. It's okay. He cheated. Yeah. The door's unlocked. You're welcome to open them. It's 2 double doors.
Bum. Bum.
As you open the doors, Matthias, you would see a strange sight. First of all, you would see there are groups of students that sit within circles of arcanic runes. Their arms and legs are manacled, but their hands are open as they're being taught spellwork despite all of this. Not by choice, mind you. Then you could see the headmaster himself. This strange wizard man who looks a little bit like this. A dark elf for certain. His hair is a wavy grayish blue. His eyes glow bright white, which is very odd, as he stands in the middle, as he's doing as a teacher might, frantically tutoring the students and telling them what to and what not to do. He doesn't seem to have noticed you as the door opens. You could see in one of his hands he holds a glowing crystalline orb. That you blink a time or two, and perhaps it's your spirit sense alerting you to it. There's magical energies rising and coiling around the orb, almost like a battery.
Matthias saunters in confidently and just goes, "Headmaster, unlike your predecessors, I've not come to bargain."
The man looks up at you immediately, Matthias. You could see he's wearing all of Fia's equipment.
Nice.
He has her cloak on, the healer's gloves, like all of it. He has her ring on one of his fingers.
Oh, you
You
motherfucker.
see the pistol of wonder hangs from his belt. He goes, finally here in time for your lesson, Matty boy. Just in time. And you even brought your own steady group. Good. Make your own spell circle.
No, give me my stuff back.
You mean...
Your lessons end today, fiend.
As you say this, he looks at Fee and goes, what, you mean this stuff? As he raises his hand to his mouth and he licks your ring. Finders keepers.
Wait,
It's got his cooties on it.
what did you do, my Dragonheart?
As you say that, you see he opens his robe where you could see the Dragonheart has been sewn into his chest underneath his skin, almost like a second heart.
Oh, you're lucky I'm a fucking doctor. I'm gonna remove that shit so fast.
Oh, with what gloves? As he wiggles his healer gloves in his hands. You know, I've gotten a lot of magical equipment confiscated from students throughout the ages. But these are truly fantastic. As he turns into a bat, flies around in a small circle, and then turns back.
Give me my fucking.
That is cool.
Your ridiculous shenanigans and your not so ridiculous ones as well, like sacrificing people, end today.
Do they?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
As you say this, man looks at the phone and goes, Students, what do you think? Do we agree with them? And the students, most of which you would recognize, Messias, these are all students from your era.
Mm-hmm.
These aren't unknown people. They all have names, but it doesn't matter. And they look terrified. You hear one of the students cry out, Please, don't let him sacrifice any more of us. Please, just stop him. He's gone mad. And you hear the headmaster go, Ah, they're just cowards. They don't understand how precious magic truly is. You ask for your things back. I'm afraid I'm going to have to decline.
That wasn't really an ask.
And I am afraid I'm going to have to tell you that you are being expelled. Miss No One, you are
I'm not a part of this.
You are no wizard of note.
I don't go to your school. I've already.
You have no authority longer to expel Thea.
Oh, and who's the new headmaster? Do you think you're, what, here to replace me, Matty boy?
Yes, indeed. Once I kill you and stop the Dracolich, I'll take over as headmaster.
The man just starts laughing. You think you could kill it?
Wait. Garrus lifts up his ring to his face and goes, Is that really a Dracolich? Can I roll my D100, please?
Yeah, if you want to.
I'm doing this every day.
You're asking this Dracolich every day?
He's so scared of it conceptually. He doesn't want it to be true.
I gotta check where did I put this thing? There we go.
It's a weird question to waste this on, but, you know. You're an adult.
To see the future. 68.
There is indeed a Dracolich. What the fuck do you mean?
Bro, because honestly, that'd be the best plot twist ever. There just wasn't a Dracolich.
It's really funny. No, I wouldn't do that. That's a little too memey.
Alright. Well, I just had to check.
And my first act as headmaster will be free admissions and free education to every person who wishes to enter the academy.
The man
bankrupting your
grabs his chest as his two hearts skip a beat. You would never!
I think your first action should be to get to the Shadowfell.
We're not in the Shadowfell, Garrus.
I mean, Ravenloft, sorry.
The man claps his hands together. He goes, Well, you think you could bring in your foul realities? I will prove you wrong, little child. I've taught you everything that you know, and more.
What?
I have taught him everything he knows and more.
He's not wrong.
No, wait. But the and more part, the part that doesn't make sense there. How do you teach him
When
more than he
Matthias
knows?
agrees with him, Gareth just leaves.
And
you don't
more.
understand is today the student becomes the master.
But what you don't understand is today the student becomes the Dracolich's dinner.
What you don't understand is that the Dracolich will become the student who is now the master's dinner.
What you don't understand is that there's only one mage who has passed the mage trials here, and it
Can I-
is not you. What's up?
It's
Can I
him.
walk up to one of these students while
Yeah.
they're going back and forth?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yes, he is also gonna do that.
What you
are you
don't
stepping into the
understand-
circle, Jack, or are you standing outside of it?
If there's an obvious circle, I'll
They are
step
all
outside
so
and
obviously there's not
go
enough space
over.
on the map. They're all they're in groups of 3 inside of magical circles. Yes.
Okay. I'll like wave my hand over, like, come here,
Come here.
One of the students.
come here,
looks
I'm gonna
towards
get you.
What?
Step outside of the circle for a second.
We can't.
Why not?
You don't understand. If we were to step out, and there's just this look of absolute fear.
I am scary. I don't blame him.
Absolute utter fear on this figure's face.
Maybe if we like break the circle.
Yeah, can I like scuff it with my foot?
don't
As
step on
you
the
do
fuck?
so, I need a will save, Mr. Cruz.
You got it.
It's not great. With the 28, as you do, you feel the magics begin to rise up through your body. Before you realize what you're doing, you stab your sword through your left hand.
Oh,
You take
I mean-
damage equal to your sword strike, you know. You take that amount of damage, sir.
ouch. I mean, I meant to do that.
Oh, you! God damn it!
Oh,
It's my
you
blood
weak
is the
to
key.
spirit!
Fucking annihilated my hand.
She's gonna hand him a fucking fruit.
A2, Jack.
As the students go, see, I told you! They're enspelled against intrusion! The only way you're going to stop them is to get rid of him!
Theo whispers to Jack, "Do you think I should summon a tree?
What?
Like, what if I summon a tree on the circle?"
Sure. I'd like to see it.
Yeah, if he's just gonna subtly summon a tree, like directly on the circle, and we'll step back and summon the tree.
As you do so, as the tree spawns in, there is a flash of bright blue light as the tree is consumed and the circle grows larger.
Oh, tree, no! It was so young.
Oh, wait a minute.
Hmm?
I have an idea.
Yeah,
You?
by all means.
A bomb. No, wait. Now hear me out. This is not the intended use for a bomb, but I'm wondering if I could argue it with Dylan here.
Sure.
A spell sap grenade.
To try to disrupt
If
it?
if I used it like on a circle,
Mm-hmm.
worth a try, or would you let me try? I guess is the question.
It would be an attempt. Similar to a Dispel Magic type deal. Yeah, I'd say you could try it.
All right, I'll go for it.
Alrighty. As your bomb flies out, let me get a crafting check,
Oh, you got it.
for lack of a better roll for you. 33. Do you want to keep that roll?
The Mighty Nine, yes.
Are you throwing this
Oh,
at
like
the
a
same
critical
one
roll.
that just grew larger, or one of the other ones?
The same one that grew large.
You watch
Keep pecking
as
away at
the
it.
bomb sinks in. It does manage to break the circle.
All right.
Thea claps slightly.
At the same time, you hear Alincius Grath, headmaster of Darkstone Academy, call out, "Enough games, Matthias. It's time to dance." As if you all would be so kind as to roll initiative, please.
I hate to kill another mage.
A true battle this will be.
It's like when two painters have to kill each other, you know?
True.
Like the world is just worse off.
Many such cases. Many such cases.
Guys, I'm on top. I'm on top. That's not good.
hi, Robert.
Don't be
No,
silly.
Robert. It is good. Oh my
Oh,
god.
thank God. Oh, thank God. We're fine.
Poor
I,
Robert.
I scare the headmaster.
Whoa!
Oh,
You fail.
oh. With a 14, damn, he's resilient.
He's almost he's a wizard.
What if I
Alright.
chained lightning him and all of the students?
If I have a big, wait, the big one.
Yeah, what if we just nuked this room?
No. Alincius Grath on his turn. He holds out a hand right at you, Matthias. And he goes, "See, if you were a better student, I would have taught you this maneuver." As he shoots out a beam from his hand, kind of like Iron Man.
Oh my god. That is a critical hit.
88 points of damage, sir.
That would murder Jack.
I would. No, I don't have a reaction. Never mind.
You don't have a reaction yet.
I'm
Yep.
afraid.
He then points his pistol of wonder at Fia. And you see he's going to spend 2 actions.
His
Oh,
pistol of
whoa.
wonder.
His pistol
is.
of wonder. It's his.
Wonder.
He took it from Fia, yeah. You're within 60 feet. I roll a what?
1d100.
My god.
If it's a 1, it's someone Satnos, just saying. 98.
Yeah.
way.
Time to dance!
Dad,
You can dance if you want.
Mario rolled that. Oh,
That's a critical fail!
Damn, Fia's 3D die look awesome though.
yeah, it's only 3 rounds.
Sorry, we just got.
3 rounds.
That's so silly.
Wait, I'm last in initiative? Alright, I'm gonna go read a book.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. It uses the items DC. It doesn't use his DC. It's just a regular fail. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Well, it's still 3 rounds.
And you must have at least 2 actions each turn dancing.
What kind of dance does Fia do?
Hmm.
You have time to think on it. Matthias, it is your go.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
I don't think
for
you're
my first
quickened,
2
Matthias.
actions. No, I shouldn't be. But that's about to change anyway. Oh, I accidentally removed my other thing. Hold on. Let me reapply
Which
that.
things did you remove?
My Aegis.
Ah, yes.
Yes, because I went to click off the quickened and you got it before me. But
I apologize.
alas,
I
that will
say
change
things and
no,
then
it's
I
okay.
move stuff. I apologize.
As Matthias will go, "Fly, my friends," as he's going to cast haste upon every one of his companions, and including himself.
Uh,
2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
5, 6. Yep. So
Oh,
he will lose a 7th level spell slot to do that.
He absolutely will.
Coward.
bastard.
He has to count, but he spends it. He loses the spell slot, and he has to cut, and he has to
Yes.
counteract.
So
still.
that's the 7th level slot going down. I don't know how to get his counteract DC. That's the problem.
Oh, guess he can't do it then.
Shut up!
Counteract. Is it counteract roll?
On NPC sheets? That's
No, I think it's just. What's it? If his mindset is arcane, I guess do you have skills?
yeah, I got him. Figuring it out. Give me a second.
Counteract is one of the stupidest things in Pathfinder 2nd Edition.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean they really don't want you countering spells.
Well, yes, I agree. It's the problem.
Spellcasting ability modifier plus spellcasting proficiency bonus, same as spell attack.
Same as your spell attack.
D20 plus counteract modifier versus counteract DC. DC of a counteract check is the DC of the effect being counteracted. Yeah, no shit. You know what's funny is I'm reading a visual guide to counteract checks from a fucking person that plays this game. Pathfinder players also don't know how to talk like human beings. It's not just the people that make it. That's fucking insane.
Yeah, absolutely. It's fucking... I don't know, man. I want to counteract an effector, so calculate the DC and counteract level. How do I get this? Y'all?
It's so funny because I knew this would happen because it was going to be a wizard battle.
Yeah, this is the only time that it would happen, too.
Yeah.
If it says spell attack... So when you counteract... Can you hit Dispel Magic for me, Jake? So I can see it.
Yeah. 100%.
Because then maybe I could click counteract from your thing.
And my counteract is...
Charisma plus your spellcasting proficiency.
Yeah,
for you.
And then...
So for him, it'd be intelligence plus his spellcasting proficiency. Which I don't know what that is! It's just fucking stupid. It just has a DC. Oh my god! Wait, he has Dispel Magic. Wait. Okay.
We're saved.
That's a 36 on his counteract.
That might be a fail.
That might be a fail.
6. If only we knew what the DC was.
The DC is the caster's DC. What's your DC?
My spell save DC?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah, I think so.
My spell save DC is 34. I don't...
So this is using it as a level 4 Dispel Magic, so this isn't... the wording's not accurate. I just had to see what his DC was.
When you attempt a counteract check, add the relevant against the target's DC. What is a counteract DC?
Is it a spell? Yes. Do we know the caster's DC? Yes. The DC is the caster's DC. The counteract level is the spell level. I think it's a success.
It's so confusing to me because the chart for what is a 7th rank counteract says it would be a fail on 6 is why.
No, it's not. 31 is the DC for a 7th level spell.
I'm looking at the counteract rank on here is what it is. Maybe that's why I'm confused.
No, so the counteract, that's for a 4th level Dispel Magic. I just clicked the counteract button in the chat.
Oh, okay.
See,
yeah,
Hannah and I were like, oh, we should press the attack button.
So that's... Cause I had to see what his counteract bonus is. He's spending a 7th level spell to counteract.
Well, he has to, yeah.
Yeah, that's why. So he has to roll a 31 or higher, or your DC, I think, is how it works. Because there's no items to increase your DC by base in the system. Because they don't like that.
It just means he succeeds on
yes.
basically anything. So that's why it seems wrong to me, because the only way he can fail is on a nat 1.
Absolutely, I agree.
It's just very strange to me.
NPCs again.
I'm sorry. What?
Fucking around.
I apologize.
Very strange.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, fair enough. It will not go off.
It's alright.
Do
That's
I
a 7th
lose the
level
spell
down.
slot?
And his reaction down. We take those.
Counter spell. It probably does counter it. Okay. Not counter it. It probably gets rid of the spell slot for me. I just wanted to make sure. Okie dokie. Well, I will. No, I won't do that. As funny as that would be, I am just going to then true target him. Giving my allies, Garros, Amari, and Jack advantage on their next attack against him. Garros, Amari, Jack, and Tristan. Gremory. Advantage on their next attack against him.
All right.
Hey, that's me.
As all of the futures have been seen and cataloged. What a weird mechanic. I need Pathfinder to learn how to word things properly. That is Matthias' turn.
No problem. I'm trying to read the counteract stuff better.
No, I know it's
No,
so
I think
it's so
I think
confusing.
it was
I think you're right. It's just fucking weird.
I think you're right with that. It is the DCs, it is the spell DC of the target.
I mean, just to be clear, there's a 20-minute video about this rule.
No, I'm also on that video.
Alright,
I
Pathfinder third edition.
genuinely hate this fucking system sometimes.
It is a real treat.
Counteract level, spell level, or 1/2 item level. Counteract DC, 10 plus ability modifier plus proficiency. Now where the fuck does that come from? I don't understand.
So counteracting at 7th is this. He'd need to crit fail to stop it, basically.
Yeah,
Is what it looks like.
I think you're correct.
Yeah, because that's what it's saying. Because even on a failure, it counteracts if it's less than 7. This is a 7th level counteract.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. I'm sorry. This is very confusing. He doesn't have every same spell as you, but he does have haste.
No, I didn't know. That's fine. I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad at him counterspelling me. I'm
It's
mad
just
that the
Pathfinder's-
rules don't make sense,
Yeah.
and the people that make this system huff their own farts and fucking don't know how to write rules that can be read by human beings with brains.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
They can only write it for aliens from fucking the what the fuck ever nebula that are just it's annoying.
Yeah,
But it's
no.
I don't care that I got counterspelled.
No,
That
but
makes sense. He absolutely
yeah.
should.
It's just bad wording.
Terrible word.
Anyway, Gremory, it's your go. I'm sorry, Chief.
It's so good. Okay. First thing I'm gonna do is cast Phase Bolt.
You don't want to use
Ease off guard
Destined
to
Death?
this effect. Nah, I don't
It's
know.
when
if
you
we're gonna
roll
have the Draco.
it's when you roll initiative. That's why.
Oh, I'm mostly saying I don't know if we're finding the Draco Lich tonight, so I don't want to waste it.
I'm not gonna make you guys fight the Dracolich without giving you another rest.
Oh, then I would do so.
That-
Then.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. That's what I wanted to
Also,
make sure.
Destined Death is once per encounter.
I thought it was once a day.
No, once per hour.
Oh, I completely misunderstood that.
It's okay. You're totally fine. That's why I say it. You're not gonna get it. No more reminders. Anyway, continue. Yes.
He's off guard to this attack.
Actually, he chooses not to be.
My god.
I can't click on him now. There we go. The Foundry update broke so much. I used to be able to click on them and measure. Now it's one or the other.
And I have advantage on this first attack. Hit. 50 damage. And because I am a spell, I teleport. I want to make sure I'm not in range of AoE. And last action.
That's a big hit. Oh.
I always find it funny that Grimberry just does piercing damage.
Shoot on myself.
You know what I'm saying?
It should
That
probably
was-
deal force damage, yeah. I don't know why it doesn't.
He's using his brain to make bullets. It's great.
Alrighty. Amari, it is your go.
All right. I'm gonna
No.
run up to him and swing. No.
Oh no.
And so that should take me here. And I do believe with the swing we get advantage.
Yes, ma'am.
On your first swing, yes.
Incredible.
Poor guy. What did he ever do to you guys? God damn it.
Stealing stuff.
Boo.
He taught me everything I know.
True.
More.
And
Actually, twice.
And because this is a mage, I will be waiting for him to cast any spell. And that will be my turn.
Smart. Fia, it is your go.
Okay.
You
So-
have time to dance.
Yeah. Okay, so this is a dance. It's the classic bee's knees from Final Fantasy XIV because I'm
you're
Sure.
so that's so expected.
yeah. She's going to dance. Honestly, this is fine. Over
He
here.
only needs one action.
Unfortunately, yes.
What's up, Fia?
Dancing over here.
Okay. That's it.
Healing. Dancing over here.
Okay. You heal Garros?
No, it was Matthias.
Damn. Preemptive healing for Garros.
Yeah. I am the heal bot.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Jack, it is your go.
All right. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to open up with a bomb throw. I'm going to throw one of my... We're going to go with a Dread Ampule.
The Bombolier maneuver.
Oh, Bombolier is back, baby. I have advantage. I do have advantage.
It makes the glass cracking sound. That's so funny.
Wait,
Yeah, I added that. I found that a while ago.
Wait, how
I
do you
like
do that?
I'll tell you in a minute. Hold on.
Okay.
Forgot I have advantage.
that'll
Okay.
still miss,
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Let's go. Big time player. Him and Amari take 7 splash. And then I'm going to and then get ready for this one. I'm gonna stride over here.
Okay.
Oh, did they change the stride button? Why isn't it?
Yes.
Bro, you've been
What
doing
is it now?
hotkeys for Stride?
Yeah, I've been pressing space.
Spaces to Stride?
No, like you could drag with control to show the path and then space to confirm it, but now it's not that.
Oh, you don't have to do. Or you want? I'm pretty sure you can just click and you can just drag and click without the space.
I'm just used
Are
to
you?
the space.
Are you on the?
I'm like stuck. I can't move actually. What the hell?
Did you hold shift? Did you hold control?
Thought I did. Yeah, I think I fucking froze my foundry. Hold on.
If you hold control while trying to move, sometimes it breaks the game. It breaks your movement abilities, and you can't move.
That's what I did. Yeah. Hold on. Give me 1 minute to do my crazy play.
Yeah, it's rough if you have push to talk as control.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
It's a
just
crazy key to have it on.
Yeah, I would. Who knows how I would know this bug?
What if you're trying to crouch in a game?
You're fucked.
They hear your every move. Oh. Well, darn. I'll have to unlearn that muscle memory. All right. I'm back in it. I'm going to stride here.
Okay.
And I'm going to take cover behind the student.
You're fucked in the head. That's fine.
Hey, I don't know. Whatever, man. There's plenty of students.
Yeah. Yeah.
I w-
Hi, buddy. What's up?
All right, as a master mage, it's gonna sound stupid. Can I
No,
take a
buddy,
survey
never.
of the field? Does it look like these magical circles the students are connected to the circle that he's in?
Maybe. If you'd like to make a free Arcana check as the Master Mage, I will allow it.
Okay. You should have just gave me like legendary and arcana.
I don't want another Arc Strider situation. Fucking God!
Let's
Damn
go.
Arc Strider rides again.
Garros, you can see faint binding tethers stretch from the students of magic in their circles to the headmaster. You also notice all of the damage that has been done so far to him. He doesn't have a single wound on him, but one of the students will say, "This one is on the brink of death."
Wait, Garrus will call out loudly. Wait, everyone! It is a classic wizard's ploy. We have to destroy these circles first before we can attack him. He is a coward and a fool. Good job, Jack. You obviously saw through this.
Yes. Hey, side note, Dylan, is this
Hi.
person count as lesser, standard, or greater cover?
Oh my God! Lesser.
So when I did my
Figured, yeah.
survey, the circle that was broken is not connected to him.
No, the circles are connected, as are each of the students individually.
Okay. So breaking the circle didn't break the bindings on those students.
Unless you break all 5 circles, perhaps, but
There's 5 circles?
5 groups of students, groups of 3.
Oh,
The
okay,
map's
okay.
not perfect. Again,
I got you. Hey,
I'm
hey,
just
buddy,
dealing
I
with what
got you.
have.
I got you.
That's why they're grouped
All
as
right.
3s.
Okay. I have 40 feet of movement. So I can go 5, 10, 15. Wait, why am I doing this? I can't counteract magic. They have shackles on them, you said? These
They
students?
are manacled, yes.
I have a dumb question.
Yeah.
If I use the ability swipe, can I swipe all of the manacles?
Yeah, sure. I don't know that.
All
Excuse me. That's fine.
I'll try to swipe 2 of the manacles, because it can only hit 2 things.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
That's
35. Well, I'm
against
targeting him.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
With ease, you shatter all 3 manacles that are binding.
Are you sure
these
that
3.
swipe
Yeah,
only hits 2 things?
It's fine. It's just manacles. It's
Okay.
not difficult.
Garrus will salute the the students.
Alright.
You are free now.
This man on his turn. What's he gonna do? He's gonna look at you, Matthias. He's going, ooh. I remember when I used to do that back in the day. The cowards cast haste. The kings cast this. As he's going to throw a chain lightning.
I'm going to shadow siphon that spell.
Gotcha.
That's the shadow siphon noise.
I shall take a swing.
Absolutely.
Actually, I guess we have to see if Amari.
Yes, it might get
disrupt,
canceled.
right?
Yeah. It might get
Right.
canceled.
Let's not jinx it. Nah. Well, let's see here. This was concentrate.
No, you cancel if you hit.
You disrupt. Ha ha ha.
No chain
Yeah, there
lightning.
Then the spell is restored for me.
No chain lightning, Sag. Instead, he's going to point a hand at Matthias as he's going to go, "Ah, you mortal fighter types. You don't know what you're doing. Let these mages duel it out. Second Iron Man beam flies in your direction.
Mhm.
For a 47. Oof. 114 spirit damage, Matthias.
I have a lot of spirit resistance, so.
It's not a bad thing. Not a bad thing to have.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. And that's his turn. His spell got cancelled. Matthias, here's your go.
Matthias is going to go to Dispel Magic one of the circles.
Okay. Which one?
Probably the big one in the center
3,
first.
4, 5. Okay. Go ahead when you're ready.
He didn't fall for my trick.
He did not. Yeah. With your Dispel Magic, the middle circle disappears.
Give me one moment, as that is 2 actions. Just trying to confirm what can be done next. There's some things I've forgotten about that I'm trying to read through very quickly.
You're good.
Would I be able to apply Revelation to this to Dispel Magic another one of the circles? From the Wings of Revelation.
Yeah.
Then I will have that happen. It uses it expends a spell slot again, does
No,
it? Or
But
okay.
you have to use Revelation before.
Okay.
Yeah, because it causes the next thing you do to be duplicated.
I see.
Yes,
okay.
yes.
So I
Sorry.
could not do that right now. That's
Yes,
fine.
technically. I apologize.
I didn't fully understand how.
No, that's very fair. It's very fair. It's totally fine to ask questions.
I'm going to summon my Creature of Dread as my final action.
Bro, it's been so long since Matthias summoned a creature.
It doesn't actually say where I can summon it.
With insight.
Okay, so anywhere. I'm going to summon him right here. Right behind him so he can be off guard. As the Creature of Dread arrives. And that is my turn. And he will have vulnerability to Void.
Got you.
And I rest my turn.
And I rest my Garros. Grummery, it's your go, Chief.
Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is unleash my Psyche. Next thing I'm gonna do, target the Headmaster. He is off guard to his attack, please.
Got you.
Hit. 63 damage.
Oh my. As you do, you see the student up here fall dead to the floor, as does this lady. He looks at you, Grummery. Really now? Is that all you've got? What are you? Some sort of baby? I thought you were a psychic.
And last action, calculate threats.
Wait, he's just Makima.
And that is me.
These YouTube shorts are going wild. Holy shit.
Bro, I'm a master of all knowledge.
He would clearly take quad damage if I chain lightninged him and every single
Oh
student.
my god, yes. Get him. The question is, does Matthias care about his classmates?
I mean,
Think about that question.
I mean, I mean,
Alright.
yes, Amari Circo.
Nothing exciting. We'll start here. Hit there. And where did it go? Swing again. I apologize for my dog.
It's all good.
And so all 4 of those, and then this guy.
Jeez.
Poor dude.
Poor dude.
He's just trying to teach the youth.
Yeah, teachers really got no appreciation.
Underpaid, overworked.
Exactly.
No, he's an administrator. You know, he's a peasant of funds.
Oh well.
Alrighty. As this happens, you see Garrus, the 3 students next to you, all drop dead.
Oh, I thought. Oh, because they're still in the circle.
God,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm killing people. Oh no.
As he's just laughing. You could see... Wait. No, not yet. Okay. I had to check if he was at half health yet. He is not. Almost. Fia!
Did he take his reflex saving throw?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. Too many buttons.
No worries. I
Crit
mean,
success.
if it's gonna hurt students, maybe don't take it.
He's rolling pretty well.
Well, no worries. Alright, thanks.
This one, I'm about to be shocked by this turn.
You could dance if you want to.
Dance.
Fuck! I have to reroll that.
Oh, no!
There you go. It's for you, Matthias. Alright.
Isn't he immune because you did it already?
Nope, I have my thing that allows me to break my immunity once per day.
Gotcha.
Or some time frame, I'll
Totally
figure it out.
fine.
And then I move again. Who would have been surprised? And that is my measly turn.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Jack,
That's what
go.
I do.
All right.
Hit him with the disintegration beam.
I'm just gonna shove my sword through this dude's chest. No, I'm kidding. They're all manacled, right?
They are indeed, yes.
Okay. I guess I'll just sort of do what Garros did. First, I'm gonna move like here to get in between them, and then I'll swing at the manacles on the guy to cover behind initially. And I guess I just roll an attack on anything. What's the roll here?
But do what?
I'd like to swing on the manacles on
Just
the
a
guy that
regular
I was
attack
hiding
roll.
behind. Regular attack, okay. Here we go.
Yeah, you break all 3 sets of manacles. As you do so, with the circle being broken, these 3, you see the tethers that bind them. Well, you don't see it. Garros, you see the tethers that bind these 3 are gone.
Good
Jack's
work,
not a
Jack.
master mage. He can't see it. I apologize, Jack.
Well, he's my apprentice.
Okay.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, come on. I'm the sorcerer's apprentice. All right, and then with my last action, I'm gonna stride over to the. Wait, that one's still got a circle in it. God damn it! I pressed control again. Ah, refreshing. The circle above me still has a magic circle around it, right?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
This circle was broken, and I believe this circle was broken?
I have to refresh.
I
Can
don't
you give me some
remember.
cardinal directions?
Wasn't the center circle broken?
Center circle, yes. Ignore me, Jay, you're good. The one
Okay,
above you is not broken.
Okay, I just want to stride up next to it then. If you could move me there while I'm still loading back.
No problem.
I'm going to unbind control. I'm going to rip it off my keyboard. All right, that's me.
Okay. Darbos.
Garbos time.
Make ready. Your Garbos comes.
Guess we're gonna move 40 feet. It's 45. I'll be out of range. That's so sad. 40 feet here. I'm out of range on the last one, Sag. How do I break a magical circle? Ain't that the question?
Smash it.
Ain't no mountain high.
Yeah, you know what? Thanks, Maya. I'm gonna try to just attack the circle with my Fulminator Spear. Hope that a magical weapon can counteract a magical circle. Is that okay?
What are you doing?
I'm trying to attack I'm trying to break the circle through force with my
Which one?
spear. Like attack
Left or right?
the ground. The one in front of me, because this is the only guy left.
Left or right?
Uh,
That would be
actually, I
right.
could probably save him. I can't save all three of these guys. All right, I'll attack the one on my left.
Okay. Yeah, you like the
Try
guy
to
with the
save this
mask.
last
Actually,
guy.
That dude's
He reminds me of my apprentice. You say?
that dude's name is Torbob. Torbrob.
All right, 40 on the circle.
Yeah. Your spear pierces through, breaking the circle.
All right, and then I'm gonna go stick out your feet, and I'm gonna try to attack his shackle.
Sure.
Torbod shackle.
Torbob. Got him.
Torbob.
Torbrob. Yeah.
Torbrob.
You free him. He stumbles free, dropping in front of you. He goes, "My hero!" as he bows to you, Garros.
There is no time for this right now, Torbob.
How
Get
did you
out
know
of
my
here.
name? As he runs
I'm
out.
a master mage.
As he runs out.
Get
At
out
the
of
same time,
here,
these three would
Torbob.
also run out because they were freed. Torbob is free.
There's a little like the objective tracker in the top left corner. Free Torbob.
You freed so far Torbrob, Walla, Zur, and what's that one? I don't remember.
The Enchanter.
No, it's Zer. And Vegapunk has been freed. Mage Man goes, what's he gonna do? Something horrifying, I'm sure. He's
Listen, I don't
gonna...
care.
What?
Listen, I don't care what he does.
He's gonna look at... Oh, he's gonna look around. He's gonna look at Jack and go, I see you! Wow!
Nice try.
He's gonna look at Fia. I see you! Zap!
Okay, that's only a hit.
44. And then Gremory. I see you. Zap.
No, he doesn't.
God.
This guy sucks.
He tried. He can't cast spells. He's been counterpicked. Matthias, it's your go.
The counter picking goes crazy, actually.
Ooh, that's a waste of a nat 20. Fucking goddamn it.
You could
Another circle. So I think there's only one circle with people alive in it left, right?
2.
Oh,
One,
two?
Yeah.
2.
Okay, 1, 2.
Garros
That's-
broke
okay,
the
so that's
one
a
with the
3.
one person.
Bro,
Yeah,
because I
I'm
felt
happy
bad
for him.
for him. He had to see all of his friends
He
die.
had to save Torbrob.
Yeah, we're gonna dispel magic.
That's fine.
I didn't even know I could do that.
On what, Matthias?
This one.
Gotcha.
The one that Jack is within.
Yeah, you dispel it.
Right? And
Yes, buddy?
I will...
Dorbrub.
Mm-mm-mm.
What the fuck?
Yeah, quicken spell, do it again.
Okay. Yeah. All the circles are gone. You see the headmaster sort of slunk down as if shocked. What the fuck did you send me? I don't like this.
Your magic pales in comparison to mine.
Gasping for breath.
That is Matthias'
He
turn.
looks at you. He goes, "No!" You can see he is aging rapidly as
Yes.
his magical circles break.
And I'm gonna have. I forgot to do it last round. I wouldn't have had him do anything anyway because I didn't want to kill any of the students.
Yes.
But the creature of dread would go now, and he's going to dread strike. I believe summon creatures only get 2 actions if I remember correctly.
I don't remember, but I think
Yes,
sounds
they
I
do.
think that, yeah, it's only 2.
Yeah, that's.
He would
how
have
it
been able to
works.
go immediately on his turn, but I just wouldn't have had him do anything because I don't want him to kill any of the students.
Well, they're still
just there for
bound.
aesthetics.
They have to. You have to break the manacles for them to not be taking damage.
Oh, so they'll still take damage.
Yes, absolutely. You have to break the circles and
Can
break
you
their
do that?
manacles. You could send him to break manacles if you'd like.
No, I like him there.
True.
He's gonna remain. He's not gonna do anything yet. I like giving him the vulnerability to void still. So that is my and the creature's turn, as a different creature goes next.
The creature. Gremory, it's your go.
The creature feature.
Featuring the
Gremory.
creature.
I'm gonna be honest. All I have is damaging stuff.
Yeah, but you can damage the circles. I just physically attacked one.
No,
There are no
there's still a
circles
good
left.
one.
Oh,
You could hold your turn.
Damage the students.
True. It's the same thing.
You
And they
could
probably
damage
lower,
the
lower
students.
AC.
No.
You
No,
could unleash
I'm
your
gonna-
dark persona and kill the students. This is true.
There you go.
What I'm gonna do instead? Let's open this. That's not good. I'm gonna hold my turn until after Amari, if possible.
You'll hold turn to after Amari?
Yes.
Okay. Amari, it's your go.
Alright. Evident that if I keep hitting him, I will not kill any more people, or
You will.
Yeah,
I will continue.
Yeah, we just have to break the 2 manacles here.
Mhm.
Ari's like, I do not know these people, actually.
Alright.
demon blood
Mari
is
just
getting
goes up
her.
and hits things.
She's in a rage.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. I'm just in such a good position. But I don't want to hurt children, I guess. But,
They're grown adults. They're like Matthias'
I know.
age.
Yeah, no, it's a college.
students,
They're not kids.
students. Sorry, students.
I made
Trust
sure to
me.
find. I made sure to find tokens that weren't children. 'Cause,
That's
like,
the sister
That's
school.
if they're children,
very
it
nice.
feel a little bad.
That's the
Yeah,
sister
right?
school right next to us that has like
No.
grades like 1 through 12.
No, that's just my own thing. I call my bar prep students children, and half of them are older than me. So it's just
I mean, they are children in some sort of sense because they're like probably
yeah, they're
like,
just
like 19 to like 25.
right. Exactly. So like, but anyway. So is there any way I could also hold my action, or does that ruin Grubbery's thing if I am trying to wait?
Well, you're welcome to
to hit
hold
him
your action.
until-
You just gotta tell me when you're holding it till. Do you want to go after Garros?
Yeah, I want to go after Garros.
That's fine.
That sounds good.
Gremory, it's your turn.
Sorry, Gregory.
Can you target objects from range? Because if you could try to break the manacles, and then that would be done.
I'm too far away.
Gremory, I'm pretty sure you can just hold your turn. You can just delay your turn again.
Oh,
Oh
actually,
my god.
better idea.
Why don't you just throw the guiding star at one of them?
I don't have it.
Oh.
First thing to do is cast shield on myself.
I forgot to change Robert
Because-
from Stark yesterday.
And because it counts as a spell, I'm going to teleport 30 feet.
Okay.
Get this out of the way. I have too many things on my screen. I can't see anything. Oh, you're just outside of range. God. Sorry. Surely I have something that's not AoE and damaging stuff.
Elemental Blast.
That's 60 feet. Is that 60 feet?
Telekinetic Projectile.
No, that's all. It's all 30.
Strange
Everything I have is
Geometry.
30 feet.
Oof.
You know what? No. This is the waste of a spell slot,
Oh no.
but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Oh no.
There.
I need a will save, Dylan.
On the boss?
Yeah.
There
He
goes
crit succeeds.
again.
He rolled a 3!
What?
It's an incapacitation.
Robert, what did we talk about?
Robert.
I can't get rid of it until my next level. That's
I
the
know,
problem.
it's okay.
No, it's alright.
You're never leveling up.
What is
Maze
this,
of
a
locked
poison
Literally said we're not
doors
leveling
looking
up again.
at us. What's up?
Dylan literally said we're not leveling up again.
Ever again. No more levels for you. Maze
That's
of
all I
locked,
have.
Maze of locked doors.
Okay, so Dylan,
Hi. Dance.
can I argue something that I would have my kinetic aura up because I did technically cast a kinetic spell before this. I just forgot to click it.
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't
fine.
realize it was down.
Yeah,
Okay, sick.
absolutely. I assumed you had it up, yes.
Yeah, just forgot to actually click it. Okay,
Totally
so
fine.
we're gonna do a little G.
Dance.
Same dance I've been doing. Move to here. There we go. And then we're gonna, because this is the last turn of my thing, of this thing, and prepare for it. I'm going to activate Essence Absorption. How long does that last? Is it just
Next
until the
attack.
next attack?
Yep.
Sick. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that, and there we go. That's my turn.
Okay. Jackie boy.
All right. All the circles are dispelled, correct?
Yes, sir, Jack
Correct.
King.
Attaboy. At ease. I'll take a step to get in range of all these manacles, and I'll take a swing.
Okie doke. The manacles are stronger than your strike.
Drat.
I'm so
Most
sorry.
powerful. I will swing again. Watch this map.
Yes.
Nothing to it.
You break the 3 sets as they will run out as well.
All right. That's all 3 of my actions.
Yeah, sorry. It's a 30 to break them on the die.
No worries.
Alrighty.
I was too weak.
Garbos.
Corbo's turn. We're gonna attack the circle.
The circle's been dispelled.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
We don't need to keep. We shouldn't have to keep saying this.
It's okay.
I'm gonna swipe the manacles then.
Okie doke.
Swipe. Wait, I got a +1 when I swipe. Is that good?
Yes, sir. As they too will run out free. Whoosh.
Bro, we're so good at saving in students. Alright, that's 1 action.
Somewhat good saving students.
I'll step in.
Only let 3 die. 5 die.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
I actually
My bad.
love True Strike on this guy.
I think so. Yeah.
So actually, I'm gonna attack him. 37 to hit.
That will hit, I believe. Yes, it will.
See, I know it says hit, but I like hearing you say it.
No, absolutely. No, he might have a reaction or something, so it's valid to ask. 75 damage.
As I
It's not looking
stab
good.
over.
As you stab through, you notice his eyes begin to glow green. His skin begins to rot like that of a zombie, as what looks like small wings begin poking out of his back.
Oh man,
Amari, it is your go.
I don't like any of those
Right.
words.
Now that I can ethically hit this man.
Absolutely. The damage all goes to Matthias. That'll hit.
Oh, does it?
No,
Actually.
no. God, no. God, no. That'd be funny as fuck, though.
It's like-
Oh, no. Oh, no!
And where did it go? Second verse. Same as first.
What did this guy ever do to you people? Like, actually.
Still my
Honestly,
He made me
He's an
accidentally
old
kill
man.
some people.
He taught Matthias
Yeah.
everything Matthias knows.
He did. He was my most powerful tutor.
and
Okay,
and
he's-
more.
He's immune to health flames, right? Because he crit succeeded that one, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
So let's try that one.
Yeah. Success. That's for him, and that's for you. Alrighty. What's he
Thank
gonna
you.
do on his turn? You see, he's gonna get out and he's gonna start running. He runs
Hey now,
down towards
Uh.
Matthias.
Excuse.
That's a hit.
Or manipulate. Oh yeah, heck yeah. So he
Yep.
stays where he is, I believe, right?
No, you need to crit, I believe.
Let me. Well, I might write it wrong. Hold on.
1 second.
You disrupt, deter, and concentrate or manipulate action.
Oh shit! Yeah.
I don't know if move is a manipulate.
No.
Yeah, we're on the same team here.
Wait. That's a good question.
No, it's not.
Fia must be exiled from the team.
Excommunicated.
It's a move action. So it's not a manipulate. I'm sorry. He does move.
Okay. All right.
Sorry.
Well, that's
But
my turn.
I still got to no escape him.
Yes, you do. No escape.
Come, old man, take a look at my life.
Stop.
As you see he is bleeding all over, he goes, "Oh, don't worry. I plan to." As his blood intermingles with the orb as he casts chain lightning. The lightning that flies out is a blood red in color, his eyes glowing an eldritch green as it is aiming straight towards your head, Matthias. Absolutely. Wow!
So it is going to do half as normal damage.
Yes, which is good because this is not a fun one.
And
I
I need to save.
Yes.
This will be really funny if I crit save it against it. No, it's a normal fail.
Bounces to Gremory. Gremory, save please.
Gremory! Anyone that's
delete
affected by
this
it takes
and
half,
this.
by the way. It just
I'm gonna
takes half.
hero point that.
Well, you're already taking half.
Still. Is the hero point thing's gone now?
No, it's not.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's why. I forgot
you
I
have
got
no
the
hero
new
point.
one.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
You have no hero point, Kremlin.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
It bounces to Garros. Garros, reflex, please.
Garros, absorb it.
Oh, okay.
Watch him nat 20 now.
Garros, become
That's a crit
lightning.
fail.
Okay.
Fia.
I'm at 368 HP.
I know.
There we go.
And
Stop
with,
it.
and with
End
me.
Fia. Matthias, Gremory, and Garros, both of you take half of this damage.
I haven't lost my temp HP from raging yet.
Show me. Okay,
That's electricity.
so half of 112.
That's
That's
terrible numbers.
So that'll only be. Is that even accounting for my electric? Does it
No,
pierce
give it-
electric resistance?
It does. Yes, it would. Yes, it would. Because it's
Okay,
a blood
perfect.
cast.
So that siphon only affects Matthias, correct?
No, it affects all of you.
Oh, it does. Oh, okay.
That's
It's-
why I was
it's the
saying you don't
spell
need...
itself.
Yes.
It's the spell itself that's affected because the way that
Oh,
it
okay,
works,
gotcha.
it makes it so that it's less effective.
Yep.
Okay, I wasn't 100% sure how that worked. That's my bad.
So I pull the spell into the shadow plane partially, making it so that only a portion of the damage goes through.
Actually, I'm gonna take that damage back. Then I'm gonna use a reaction. Does not what? The control actor does not have an item with that code. What?
I'd like it if
What are you
in the
trying
shadow
to use, buddy?
fell.
Trying to
Someone-
use shifting shadows.
Where do you have shifting shadows? I don't even see that as a reaction on your sheet.
It's from Ring of Shadow Song. Wait, how'd you get it? How'd you add it to that?
There you go.
Oh, well, thank you.
I meant to do that before. I think I forgot to. That's all.
I lack permission to update my token, apparently. I don't know what happened.
Oh my god. There you go.
Gremory is no longer
There
under
you
your
go.
control.
I got you, buddy.
Okay. Okay. There we go.
Alrighty. And Garros, you take 56.
Already taken.
Okay. It didn't pop up.
I'm at 312.
Matthias, it's your go.
Alrighty. I'd like to think that my shadow siphon randomly hits people in the Shadowfell because it sends a portion of it in there.
That's
So just
horrifying.
randomly, someone in the Shadowfell took 50 damage.
It's
Well,
random.
it took a little bit more on that because I also went into the plane of shadows.
Fucking horrifying.
All right. With him directly in front of me, Matthias's head will begin to bleed and split open.
I don't like that one. I gotta get out of here.
If only Matthias was a gug.
That'll hit. Fucking goddamn it. It's funny because Gugs can't cast spells. You watch as Matthias' head splits open, bears down, and eats this man.
Oh my god.
Just biting his head clean off.
As my head reforms, Matthias, a solemn look on his face, goes, "Fare thee well, my greatest teacher.
I hate when you do that so much.
For I, who hold the headmaster's key, am now the headmaster,
Yeah,
and name Garros, Master Mage, as my co-headmaster.
Wait, I didn't even agree to that.
You have been named, Garros."
Can name me? I don't know if I want to really do that.
Yeah,
I don't
clap.
really like
Shut you
this
down.
place.
Fia claps as well.
Congratulations.
Was he wearing any of Fia's stuff that was like on his head?
Fia doesn't have any stuff on her head.
So want to make sure.
No. And Fia, you were able to reclaim all of your stuff.
Yeah,
see
she gets the
the-
dragon heart too.
The key... Well, the dragon heart's in his chest.
Yeah, I'm getting the dragon heart.
Well, that's 1 second. We could discuss that. First, Matthias, you see the key that hung around his neck, the final key, is now on your neck after you ate his head. Fia, if you want to extract the heart, you're welcome to make a survival roll.
Okay. Could I argue a medicine check because I'm doing this is a medical procedure?
It'll be a higher DC, but sure.
Sick. I am a doctor.
Surgery.
It is surgery.
It is surgical in nature.
Can I invest in my gloves first?
Yeah, I think you can invest like almost instantaneously, so that's fine.
Yeah, I'm just gonna invest in that. Yippee. And then let's try. Yeah, because I only have a +4 to my thingy thing.
That's fair.
38.
That is enough to extract the heart.
Yay. Damn, I didn't get my, I didn't get another Abyssal Corruption dot.
You did not.
This was a rough combat for me.
Dance.
Yeah, I kind of was not able to do much here.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
But the headmaster
Don't, because I
falls.
ate him.
Yeah.
Is it okay if I got the temporary hit points instead of just healing?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. So I get half of that as healing. What is half of 57? 28. 29. 28.
28, yes.
Alright.
Nope, that's incorrect.
And Fia's also just gonna spend 10 minutes healing everyone to full.
We've done it.
And doing the sim as I'm gonna refocus.
Yeah, we've done it. Woo. Alright, everyone, come over here.
Matthias.
Congratulations to you, Garros.
No, wait, you're fucking serious about this?
Congratulations.
So, like, is only he gonna be part of this, or is, like, everyone gonna, like, we all
You
kind
could
of
be like administrators or teachers.
Are you actually gonna do this?
Yeah, why not?
It is in the Shadowfell. I hate this place.
We're gonna send it back.
Yeah, it's not gonna
On that
stay there.
topic, I turned to are the students at the door.
They are. They're not. The place is filled with ghosts and Draculaches. They're not going far.
Ah, students.
Some of them.
Formerly peers.
Some of them look towards you like, wait, I remember you.
I am now the headmaster.
You see them look
And now-
between each other and nod. You know, you won. That's fair.
And as first decree, we will be putting an end to ritualistic sacrifice.
Fia claps.
They begin to cheer.
So none of that.
Yay.
Also, we're canceling all of your scholarships, but that's because the attendance is now free.
Hmm.
Well,
Wait, do I get any part of decision making here, or am I just in co-head?
Sure. What do you have? What ideas do you have?
We are taking on the pro-ghost policy.
that's fair.
Pro? What do you mean pro ghost?
We are accepting ghost students.
Oh, okay, that's fine as long as they're not like the ghosts that are currently here outside of that one that was cool.
No, I'm hoping that by doing this that they'll actually become friendly.
Maybe. There's a former headmaster who you'll be safe in the chambers of. Matthias would indicate which way that is, the cauldron lady. You should go to her.
But you're the
Or if you wanna-
headmaster now.
Right, yes. I have to kill the Dracolich.
Ah!
And while we are away, Torbrob is in charge. As he is the most learned.
Which one is Torbob?
Garrus will point at the one with the mask.
Oh, that's a sick mask.
Yeah, bro, look. Bro is the only one doing magic. Look.
I don't know, I think Jack Max is cooler.
This is true.
Everyone's just kind of
He is
standing
doing
around.
magic.
Torbrob is doing fucking magic.
What is he casting?
That his mask.
Magic
it's
missile.
a concentration spell.
Oh my god, is he just magic missiling constantly
It never
somewhere that we don't
misses.
know?
Into the Shadowfell.
Jack taps Fia on the shoulder.
Yes.
Hey, does this mean we won't be needing this?
I looked to Matthias. Matthias, do we have permission to bomb that guy who make me angry?
My next decree as headmaster is to outlaw bombings.
So, what about that guy? Can we
Jack points to his face. You can't see, but I'm frowning right now.
I can feel the frown.
Why would you outlaw something like that?
Because we're going to have a studio where you can blow things up made instead once we get this place back to the prime material. On that topic, students, you're very learned. Do any of you have any ideas about how to get this place back to the prime material?
From the students,
Rob, do you have any ideas?
You would hear, if you could get rid of the Dracolich, we might be able to turn the sensors back, and if we all band together, teleport the school back to the material plane.
Yeah,
Sounds good
But
to
the
me. We're gonna kill
Dracolich
the
isn't going to let it
Dracolich.
happen.
Well, we're gonna kill the Dracolich, not you, we as in me and my friends. You
And
guys are die,
Torbob, they
probably.
say.
No, Torbob, you don't have to come kill the Dracolich unless you want to.
You see them and go, whew, thank God.
But we are taking volunteers for the Dracolich fight. All of you are denied, though.
Yeah. Wait, if we get that one guy who stole stuff, maybe we bring him along. He might die from the drug to the
guy?
The guy who stole my stuff. The guy who stole my
I
power.
don't think that guy's even here anymore.
Oh, wait. Do you think he's gone?
Yeah, I think that guy's gonna fuck off as soon as he can.
I don't like him.
I couldn't
Right,
tell.
Thank you.
If that guy if the guy messes with the fucking wood plant, I'm gonna do bad things.
Can I look around for one of my items that's still missing?
What's missing?
The sentient hat, Jackie boy.
You wish.
No, where is he?
You wish.
Have
on
you
the
seen my
Dracolich.
son?
As you ask,
Yeah, the Dracolich is wearing him.
the students go, we did see one of the students that was sacrificed. He did have a weird hat.
As in one of the people in this room?
No, one of the ones who were already taken by the Dracolich.
Damn it.
Oh,
How many
Yes.
students have been sacrificed to the Dracolich so far?
We were 70.
holy
Wow.
fuck.
We're down to 10.
Yeah,
God.
I mean, I could. 11 technically.
Yeah. We saved the other one.
Solomon somewhere, you're right.
12.
Do you
Then.
know where that guy is?
Shrug?
He was in hell last time we
Hell?
saw him.
I don't know.
Literally, he was. That's the last time we.
I thought he was supposed to be here. Huh. Never mind.
Wouldn't you
Wait, I
like
thought
to
he
know?
was dead.
What?
No, he
No.
wasn't dead. He was just inconvenienced.
I thought
Yeah.
the sword fell on him.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that
it
didn't kill him.
Yeah, it didn't kill him. He's
That'd be
still
ridiculous if that killed him.
kind of pathetic. Yeah.
Well, he seemed that way, but
Damn, I never thought about being a teacher before. That kind of sounds cool.
we have been teachers, but never mind.
I've never been a teacher before. That was you guys.
Who will attend my potions class?
Oh no. The Half-Blood
Ah.
Prince.
That's what I was going for.
Alright.
Garros.
Wait. Yes.
You're late.
You're late.
Matthias, is your uncle, grandpa thing guy the elemental teacher still?
It's not a
Uncle
headmaster. I can tell
Grandpa.
you that much. I can.
Yes,
I don't. I'm gonna be real. I don't even know if he was a teacher.
Oh.
Why? What about him?
No, just because, he didn't really respect the elements, it seemed, so I was kind of, if
He's a conscient. He doesn't respect anything.
that's fair.
Are you saying conscient or Kantian?
Conscient.
Oh, we can talk about what classes we'd all teach But we should go kill the Dracolich.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
How long we rested and then we killed him. When we put the seal on the door, it was for like 24, 48 hours, which was it?
24 hours.
So theoretically we could rest again.
If you would like my advice, I suggest pushing on towards the chamber of the Dracolich.
Okay.
Because there may be things you have to deal with before that. And
That's
it'll be
fair.
something that will give you all the equivalent of a long rest before the fight.
That is fair. Fair enough. Yes, the Dracolich must be faced. All right, well, I guess we can help you get to the room of the other headmaster safely, since that's along the way.
Yeah. Oh, also, everyone is healed to full.
Sure.
I don't believe you.
You know, you don't have to, man. It's all right.
Watch out for the smoke creature. Don't talk to it.
Hmm.
Yeah, please.
No matter how polite it may be.
All right, it's over here.
Thais will be watching the students carefully as we go to make our way to the safe room.
Absolutely.
We're still in combat mode, so we're leaving trails.
No, we're snails now, so we're leaving.
I leave the trail even outside of combat mode now.
I don't.
It's my
like,
ooze.
lagging.
It's the new way it's set up. So Thais will enter and he'll go, Headmistress, I am headmaster now.
I lost half the students.
Oh no!
Into the pot. Into the pot.
Found you just breaking.
And I brought all these students for you to watch.
She looks
Yeah,
at you and
please
goes,
don't kill them.
"Oh, you." What do I look like? Did you think I was going to kill them?
No, I didn't. I was very rude of Garros to say.
It is all.
Yeah.
It is all right, Mr. Garros. They will be
He's
just
co-headmaster,
fine.
by the way.
Yeah,
I
don't
can't
know if
say
that's-
I approve of that, but you're in charge.
Well, he passed the mage trials.
Yeah. He is a master mage.
Be that she stops. Nope, no, you're in charge. You're in charge.
No, we'll consult about it later. We go to face the Dracolich now. Have you any advice for the perilous foe we go to walk upon?
She nods. Don't die.
Okay.
Here.
Beyond that, I imagine it will be unlike any fight you have faced before. Have you fought many dragons before?
No, actually, we're friends with a lot of dragons.
Yeah, we're generally pretty friendly with dragons, yeah.
Yeah.
No problems with me.
There's not a whole lot of them left, to be clear.
Absolutely. Dragons are powerful. If you haven't fought them before, it will be very much so a learning experience.
We
The
fought one dragon.
The Dracolich
right?
itself is a masterful spellcaster, and that's the only advice I could offer. Watch out for both its breath and its spells. It is
Okay, so
said
we can't
it
be
can
grouped up.
act multiple times before you have a chance to even breathe.
Connect multiple times around. That's powerful.
Thank you for your advice.
Of course. I certainly wouldn't want to see you fail now, Headmaster.
Yeah, it would be bad because if you died at the Dracolich, then that means the Dracolich is the headmaster.
That's correct, yes.
Shit.
All right. Let us go.
And as
Goodbye.
you approach the big door, I'm going to take a quick break. I use the bathroom. I'll get something to drink. So,
Absolutely.
give me
Please.
5
Me
minutes. Take
too.
5, and we will return.
Like a fiver.
Well,
Well. I'll be right back, too.
yeah, me too.
Chris back. Hello?
Cool.
Jake. Jake here?
No, not yet, I don't think.
Alright.
Hello, I return.
Hey, welcome back.
Hello.
Hello, hello. I can't believe you killed the headmaster. You guys are fucking jerks. That was my only friend. Stop typing to your buddy Liam in the Thrasios Tevish Discord. I hear you.
And he proceeds to do nothing about it.
He's a fucking bum.
I'm not. I'm typing into the ROG Thrust Discord.
Why?
Because there's ROG. I don't want to derail the game, but
Okay, you can
there's
tell me
ROG.
later.
A lot of popular ROG Thrust lists aren't running Arcane Signet. I'm like, why? So I'm asking.
You gonna run
question.
Rog Thras now?
No, I'm just curious because I'm stealing so much tech from them already. So
You're copying their deck. Yeah, you should play as Modius.
yeah, you lost to it.
Yo.
Oh, it's time for my monthly take my dad to the airport tomorrow.
Does Bro not have a car? Like, what's going on?
Well, yeah, but it costs him money to leave it there.
Yeah, you don't want to park at the airport.
There's a parking lot. I just imagined it was in the woods.
Well, he leaves his work truck over there in New Mexico, but he needs that to drive to his rig. So I'd rather not leave it in another vehicle here and pay even more money.
Yeah, I'm just fucking around, pal. Yeah, I mean, it's not that far from you anyway, right?
About 35, 40 minutes almost.
Yeah, that's fine. You do that once a month. That's fine.
I don't know. This time we're leaving earlier, so I'm leaving by 3 o'clock.
3 in the morning.
Yes.
Oh my god, no! I'd tell my dad to kick rocks. Tell him to Uber.
There's not Uber. There's no Uber out here. What are you talking about?
Tell him to wait for a fucking Uber. Order an Uber from one of the big cities.
You don't have Uber by you?
I'm just gonna go sleep.
You don't have Uber by you?
That's
No.
not surprising.
Oh, I guess.
Dylan, I'm in the country.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot.
I'm just gonna
Bro
stay
is-
up until 3.
You can play Dune.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Dude, I'll stay up to 3 o'clock with you. I don't have work tomorrow.
Why don't you have
Jokes,
work
I joke.
tomorrow? Yeah. What
I
the
do have work
fuck? This guy's lying.
That's what he always does that. He always
You gotta remember, 3 a.m. Robert time is 4 a.m. our time.
Yeah, but you have to remember 4 a.m. Robert time is 2 a.m. my time.
Hmm. I think the math is backwards there.
Oh, Jay, that picture was me and Sandwichy completely blocking off one entire field of dew.
I saw that. I chided him for that, and now I will chide you. Bad.
No,
Chide.
we are the water barons now.
No, don't do that.
Yes.
Honestly,
Fucking-
the only thing that made me want to buy get the game is because you control other people by bringing the worms to them.
Yeah, the thumper, yeah.
That's what I would do to Robert, and then you would ban me.
But now we have endless water. That's all that matters.
Shame.
No, I have no shame. I have thirst.
Wait, what happened? Who?
Hold
What?
on.
What's wrong? What did he
There's
do that's
drama
messed
in the
up,
Dune
Robert?
clan.
Basically, there are these fields of flowers, right, that produce dew. And that's a good way to get water.
Mm-hmm.
And then we heard about or read online that, like, in some of the really big dew fields, guilds were, like, building bases around them so that nobody could get to them. And I was like, wow, that's the scummiest thing I've ever heard. And then my surprise, I log on and we have a base over a dew field.
Yeah.
And
Well,
I'm
yeah,
like,
wait,
it's
if
me.
a
I'm the
PvP
villain now.
And I named it Water 7.
I saw that. It's
It's a-
awful.
It's a PvP game, right?
The area's PvE where we are.
The game
Yeah,
is
I'm
like
on
90.
Robert's side here.
The game's like 90% PVE.
I'm 1,000% on Robert's side, actually.
It's just
And we're
like
not the only ones in
Conan.
the
Wow.
area that do it.
That's
Wow.
kind of the Harkonnen mindset. Yeah, you can't deny that, huh?
You talk about
Like to be,
Well,
like to be a little
Canadian-
Atreides boy, but you a
Canadian
Harkonnen
is
at heart.
some water world. We need water.
Well, the
Mm-hmm.
Atreides are a genocidal psychopath race, so
What?
Say race.
or well, people, whatever.
House.
House.
It's just a really big house that floats around.
Yeah, they commit
Like-
intergalactic genocide, like
No,
jihad.
that was one person.
Yeah, but who doesn't?
He's the head
Fine.
of the house. That's like saying Nazi Germany didn't commit a genocide because
Okay,
of his
If you put it that way, then okay, he's literally the last Atreides alive.
yeah, and he controls House Atreides, and he controls.
Yeah, but Paul's genocide was funny.
Oh,
Yeah, it was cool because he was the hero.
It was cool because
Isn't-
they said, Lisa Nagaib.
isn't the whole joke that he's not the hero? He's actually the villain.
Yes. Well, actually, I would argue his son's worse.
I don't think that's a joke. I think he's the guy. He's the guy, but
Yeah.
it's evil.
Yeah, stories about like how messiahs are bad or something.
Fair.
It's
So
a cautionary
anyway,
tale. I'm sorry, I didn't know
no,
everyone
it's
was
okay.
back.
You're good. You're good. I'm just poking fun.
We just love Dune.
As
Dune's-
you all approach the gate to the Dracolich. Excuse me.
I never said I was doing.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. What do you do, Garros?
I'm leaving.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
No worries, Anna. Have a good night.
Good night.
As you approach the gate to the Dracolich, what would you all like to do?
She hates Dune.
True.
Fucking.
Actually, on that note, as we lose people, I don't think you guys should fight the Dracolich as less than 6.
Oh,
Yeah.
If you want to play till we get up to its lair, I'm down. But I think
Okay.
you should hold off on the fight itself. I apologize.
I'm fine
Oh.
with playing however long needs to go. I agree. We shouldn't fight the Dracolich at 6
Yeah, as less than 6. 'cause-
without 6.
yeah.
6.
We should get. No, why?
Robert, how are you feeling
Yeah,
on
Ro-
that note?
Robert's in tooth pain hell. He has to stay up till 3 a.m. though, so it's okay.
That's okay. I've ignored it enough to where now I don't feel it.
Have you taken some like
there you go.
Advil or something, or ibuprofen or something, buddy?
They don't have ibuprofen.
They absolutely do. Robert gets
I almost took some medicine, but I rarely do because my body does not like me taking medications.
sure.
I
get
find that Aleve works
a
best
leave absolutely.
I can't-
when it comes to the teeth pain.
They can't
I
have you
physically
leave.
cannot take pills.
I understand.
Yeah, so I just suffer.
What about suppositories?
I dare not try.
Coward.
I sympathize, Robert. Trust me, I do. I know the tooth pain well.
I think they jacked up my crown, but I'm just gonna ignore it.
Ugh. But yes, I'm fine with going till the lair and stopping. That makes sense to me.
Yeah, makes sense as well.
I can do whatever. My cat is screaming though. Come here, idiot. What's going on?
As
The only thing I'm requesting is if Chris can stop sending me messages about cat pee.
I sent one.
Jesus, buddy.
What?
What?
He did. No, he was... Wait, what happened,
Continue?
everyone?
They got taken by the fucking smoke monster.
Oh, fuck.
They fell through it.
No, as you approach, you could see the sigil you've placed on it is wearing thin. Would you like to open the door?
Are we ready to venture forward?
Yeah, let's go kill this motherfucker.
Then a Dracolich we shall face.
There's no
Shaka
reason to
Shazam!
just-
As he'll
Yeah.
open the door.
As the door unlocks, you can see a path leading forward. The path is strewn through with darkness. And all of you who are magically inclined, you can feel something off about this. Traveling down this path to find the Dracolich, you are leaving the Academy's realm. The Dracolich exists in its own demi-plane, is what it feels like. Especially after having been in Matthias's, Grimory and Matthias. It feels very similar to the mansion.
We enter its domain now. Be aware.
Should I scout? Do you want me to scout it out?
With how dangerous the Dracolich is, we should continue as a unit, not separate. I have a feeling it already knows we're here as well.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Matthias, I just like to ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be probably the most advanced. Wait, no. Is it more advanced or less advanced than the Atropol that we fight?
I can't know for certain.
Well, I mean, an Atropol's like demigod stat, like it's a child. Like, I feel like that definitely has to be stronger.
Well, it didn't.
That
also...
I mean, it depends on the Dracolich, I wager. Aren't dragons who are very old so powerful that they could even rival gods or demigods?
I don't really know much about dragons, to be fair.
That's what the literature says, at least. I'm inclined to believe that this Dracolich will at least be the most magically gifted of all of our foes. A difficult one indeed.
Yeah. At least we have a Mari.
True. Is there anything you would like to look out for? Like, I know that undead are kind of like your thing. Like, do you want us to like keep it intact?
Well, does Matthias have the concept of like lichdom and a phylactery?
You don't know.
So Matthias does not have a concept regarding that. Okay.
Dragons are rare as is. A Dracolich is almost unheard of.
No. I just meant normal lichdom.
Oh, normally liches do have phylacteries, yes.
Yeah. So Matthias does have an idea of that.
You would know that,
least.
yes. A Dracolich, you would have no idea.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Dragons are rare. Liches are rare. A Dracolich. Ugh, don't get me started. But to be clear, normal liches are sustained using a phylactery. It keeps them alive. It's, their things where they eat the souls and such. It's usually an item. So keep an eye out for maybe an item of importance that might seem to be connected to it like that.
Alrighty. Well, let us go, I guess. Onwards and somewhere.
We're off to see the Dracolich.
You enter through the chamber. As you walk, you can feel this other plane. The magics that ring throughout it are heavy, arcanic, and necromantic. You find immediately stepping through, you are at the top of an enormous flight of stairs going down. The stairs look to stretch on for hundreds of miles going down, deep into the heart of the academy. The stairs are narrow, and narrow enough to the point that you would have to walk single file to make your way down.
I will go first.
I will follow behind.
I'll go third.
And then me.
Garros leading the way as you start to walk.
I walk briskly down.
Are you sure?
Briskly.
It's so over.
Flashback from the past. You can if you'd like.
Well, yeah, because the joke is that I'm going first.
Yeah, I know. You're not going last. Like somebody. Excuse me.
Damn.
I apologize. That was gross. My bad.
That was a hefty one.
All I drink is carbonated water all day at work. Yeah, I don't know. I buy them from the vending machine. Anyway, more importantly, Garros, as you are leading the way, as you start walking down, the steps grow almost slimy with each step you take. I'm gonna need your choice of reflex if you want to prevent yourself from sliding down, or fortitude if you want to just like run down and fucking grin and bear it.
Buddy, I got bad news for you.
Yeah?
I have the surge of adhesion.
This is true.
I'm gonna increase the friction on my feet so they don't slide.
Okay. Are you doing it for everybody or just for yourself? That's the real question.
Can I do it for everybody?
You can
Would
make
it
what is
require
it?
multiple surges or just one?
You can make up to 6 tethers, I think it is. Yeah, you
Yeah,
can make up
6
to 6
tethers,
tethers. Yeah,
yeah.
so you could do it for up to 6 people if you'd like to.
Okay.
With one, so you don't
I'll
have
write
to,
that
but if you want to.
Yeah.
Everyone can also fly.
Oh yeah, I do have a base 40 fly speed, Dylan.
Do you want to try flying?
I don't want to try flying. I already said what I was doing.
Fia, do you
I'm
want
gonna
to
be
try flying?
Captain Friction.
So if I'm getting adhesion, then she won't fly.
I'm just asking questions.
Oh, it's raining outside.
Yeah, it's raining every day. Garros, as you continue down, at about the halfway mark, you could feel the sweat begin to build. The humidity here is uncontrollable. Easily 150% humidity as you are sweating through your armor, sweating through your clothes.
Ugh.
You continue walking as it feels like each step is growing heavier. You can see there's a platform off to the side. It looks like an elevated ring of stone where the remnants of a campfire sits. Excuse me, there's what looks to be a large tent that is still standing despite having seen better days for certain. Would you like to climb off the stairs? Or do you want to continue going down?
Do we think this is a trap?
I don't know. I mean, it kind of looks interesting.
Yeah, Garrus will step off the steps. Move towards the tent. Actually, he's gonna move towards the fire first. Or the remnants of the fire.
As you do, it looks like it was burning relatively recently.
So yeah, you know what? You're a good man, because I was gonna roll a survival check for that. Garrus is gonna kneel down, pick up the soot in his hand, and go. Somebody was here recently.
Well, they might just be in the tent. Fee will also kind of go towards it. More so moving towards the tent.
As you do so, you make it right in front of the tent. The thing itself is closed. You can hear sound from within, a rustling of something moving.
Fee kind of calls out, "Hello? Anyone in there? We're coming. Peace."
The ruffling stops.
Are you gonna come out at all?
Nothing happens.
Felix Agaros.
What?
That.
You want me to walk in?
Well, I was just wondering, should we go in?
No.
Wait, I have an idea. Hey, do you work with the headmaster? We work with the headmaster as well. So like, kind of on your side. So you should come out.
You get no response.
Fuck! I was hoping that would work.
Can somebody send like a little creature in there to look?
Does any of us have little creatures?
Yeah. Jack has a creature.
He does.
Not me.
Most of his creatures are his children that he doesn't have.
True.
I'm a first-time father.
You're gaslighting everybody.
Remind me, Dylan. Do I have my dragon egg?
Yes?
Okay.
Alright, Garrus will go check it out. He'll be the little creature.
Go on, Garrett.
There rules.
My creature.
You're going to walk into the tent, Garrus, or what are you doing? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up to the tent.
Okay.
And I'm gonna listen first. Listen if I can hear breathing.
You can indeed hear breathing, yes.
Okay, I'm going to open the tent flap. Please don't try to kill me immediately.
You don't get a response.
I'm gonna open the tent flap.
As you do, you would see what looks like a sleeping bag. The zippered portion of it has been shut. And it looks like there's something invisible choking out whoever is sleeping within the sleeping bag. You don't see whatever it is, but you can see the indentation of it lying on top of the person and hands crinkling around the neck by the top of the sleeping bag.
I'm gonna try to like rush in, shoulder check whatever's invisible doing.
I will take an athletics check, please.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I was setting up the map for the fight. 42. You shoulder check it. It feels like crashing into a pile of spikes as whatever it is thrown away. You hear a grunt of anger, and then the sounds of magical teleportation, like something blinking itself away. Especially around Matthias, as long as you have been, you would recognize the sound as something teleporting out.
A coward strikes when the opponent is sleeping. I'm gonna Fia, I might need your help in here.
No, I see. I'm coming. Fia will come inside to make sure and check the person, make sure they're alive and stuff.
The sleeping bag is not moving as much, but the person does seem to be breathing, yes.
You said the person is okay?
The person doesn't seem to be moving, but but they are breathing. Take from that what you will.
Yeah, Fia will just do a rudimentary check to make sure that everything's fine with them. Heart rate and all that junk.
Well, do you want to open the sleeping bag?
She'll go. Gareth, can you open the sleeping bag?
Okay. Do I have to roll for it, or is it just...
No, it's a sleeping bag. You just
Yeah,
you just go, I would like to open the sleeping bag, that's all.
I would like to open sleeping bag.
Yeah, absolutely. Sorry, 1 second.
You're okay.
No problem.
I thought I had something favorited for tokens. I didn't. I had to find it manually. As you pull open the sleeping bag, you find a figure that looks like this lying within. I wasn't on the same map as you. Did show you guys the picture?
It did.
It did.
Okay, good. I know Foundry's weird now, so I expect very little.
That's fair.
The figure's eyes are open. You can see their mouth has been sewn shut with needle and thread. Fia, as you do a rudimentary medical exam, there seems to be no major damage, except for the mouth being sewn shut. You also, doing your medicinal things, can see she is missing organs. You're not sure what organs. It's not life-threatening, but it's not life-enhancing.
What seems to be the issue here?
Well, she's missing a few organs. Not like
That's never a
life-threatening, but
good
like,
sign.
yeah. I mean, it's not life-threatening, but it's not like life-enhancing either. Hey, lady. Has your mouth always been sewn shut?
The strange woman with her mouth sewn shut is unable to respond to your question.
Like, not up and down for yes.
She very
shake for no.
visibly rolls her eyes.
What? I can't ask you that.
You could take that as a no, Fia.
What'd you say, Dylan?
You could take that to mean a no.
Okay, so she hasn't always been like this.
Correct.
Can Fia do some do some quick medical procedure, not quick, it wouldn't be quick, to undo this?
You can attempt to.
So this might hurt, but I'm gonna do my best to undo this. Trust me, I am a doctor. And I will attempt to undo it.
Medicine check.
33. Not my worst, not my best.
Do you want to keep that?
Yeah, I don't want to waste my... I don't have 1 hero point left.
You are unable to get the thread to open. It doesn't seem like it's made out of regular thread. Looking at it closely, it looks to be made from aurora steel, similar to the host of Cuss's blade.
Oh, this is made from aura steel. My simple blades will not be able to cut through this.
Okay, you need either a higher roll or some other way to attempt it.
Does anyone... Hey, Garros. Does anyone know, what's your blade made out of?
My what?
Your weapon. What's your weapon made out of?
Garrus holds out the spear made of lightning.
That won't work. Does anyone have a good, a weapon that's made out of, a special metal? Jack, yours is made out of
Star metal.
Yeah.
No.
Can I see your star metal weapon?
I'm kidding. Hey, if I guess.
Well, I guess.
Very
If Jack
important to
attempted
me.
this with a crafting could Jack do this with a crafting roll?
No.
Okay, so yeah, Fia will take the star metal weapon.
As you try to grab the sword, Fia, you feel a burning pain in your chest. I need a fortitude save. You have disadvantage on this.
30.
It feels as if your attenuator is burning through your skin. The longer you hold the sword, the more it burns. You take 47 fire damage. Do you want to keep holding the sword?
Do you want me to hold the sword? That I do
Well,
this?
I need to. Okay, Dylan. Question. Well, I'm gonna let go of the sword for a second.
Mhm.
Question: if I were to like guide Garros, that would use his medicine check, wouldn't it?
Yes.
And I'd just be assisting.
Yes.
No, I got that. I'm the doctor. I'm gonna look to my my person. You know what I mean. My
Bob.
special person.
Bob.
Yeah. Hey, so I'm assuming we just can't hold our own weapons, other people's weapons. Is it just like a rule?
She would nod. The weapons house a part of your soul. Part of swearing the oaths mean you are unable to bear each other's weapons without intense pain.
Oh, that's fun.
As long as provided the person is conscious, even if they give the consent. It is part of the oath spoken. In the past, Order members made a habit of collecting trophies.
Right. You said something there. As long as they're conscious. What if they're unconscious?
Your bond shrugs.
I don't know if that's worth it, because I can't really make anyone unconscious other than hitting them a lot. Yeah. Alright. Thea will, grab the star metal weapon and try it again. Well, first she's going to, before she does that, eat that.
Fortitude save at disadvantage again, Fia. I apologize.
46.
That is a better roll. You will take half of this damage.
Well, that if it's a critical success, if it's a success, it would be a critical success.
You still take half of this damage.
Oof.
This is not something you can get away from taking damage. It's either you take half or the full amount.
Yeah,
or double on a crit fail, obviously.
And she will just use the blade to attempt to carefully remove the Aurora Steel.
Let me get a medicine roll.
Alrighty. If I do this risky surgery, does that just hurt her? Or does that do something worse?
You don't know.
I won't risky surgery.
For this, I would recommend not, but if you want to risk... This is the epitome of do you want to risk the risky surgery?
Yeah. The last roll I had was a 33. I can't do a Sarent here. Alrighty, let's try it out.
Don't nut one.
39.
Close. You feel this blade does start to cut the threads, but you're not quick enough as they replenish.
Oh.
At this point, you would realize it's a DC 40 for you.
DC 40?
Correct. DC 40 with a weapon of star metal or equivalent. DC 45 without.
I see. I will try it again.
Well, first, fortitude save as you continue holding the blade.
38.
You will take half of this damage. You will note the damage doubles each failure. That's a great roll.
41.
Nice. This time, with careful precision, you manage to slice through the Aurora steel threads as they fall to the ground, wriggling like little worms.
And then Thea just throws Jack's weapon back, looking at Jack.
Yeah. You stab Jack through the heart. He's weak to spirit. No! Ah! As Jack dies instantly.
All right, there you go. How you feeling?
Like some sort of barbarian just cut open my mouth with a sword.
Well, you're welcome for not having that stuff on you.
She shrugs a little bit. And sort of like, she doesn't know what to say. And looks towards Garros. Thank you for getting that off of me, more importantly.
Do you know what the hell it even was? Was it a ghost?
An invisible stalker. It's... I don't know.
Are you famous?
Excuse me?
You have stalkers.
No, it's a conjuration by mages. They give it something of yours to track you by, and it follows you until it kills you. You've never come across them before? You must not run across many mages.
No, we've never heard. I only know normal stalkers, and, those guys are cringe.
What does cringe mean?
Nah, it's new lingo. You're too old to know.
You don't know who or what I am to say I'm old, thank you very much.
You don't know cringe, though. I'm Fia, no one. Hello. What is your name? Yeah, what did...
It's a pleasure to meet you, Fia no one. She says a name. I'll take a will save from everyone.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
That's my vocal stem. Oh my god.
Duality of man.
For the plot, I'm not re-rolling this.
That's funny.
I'm gonna reroll.
No problem. Nice!
Is this a mental effect?
Is this an emotional effect? Technically it would be a mental effect, yes.
Okay. Jackie boy.
Excuse me.
I have to roll 2? Oh, man.
Oh,
I thought I was immune. Luckily, my conceited mindset. Oh, yeah.
You're so conceited.
Everybody but Garros. Garros, you just hear the wind whistle as she says her name. As she claims herself to be Miria, the Lost One.
Damn, you have a title? That's kind of cool.
She looks at you and goes, do you not all have titles? I mean, you've given me your name, and I already had my suspicions. The Defiler, the Bomber, and so on and so forth.
Well, he goes by
What's my title?
I don't like being called a defiler.
She looks at you, Matthias. Headmaster? She says questioningly.
True enough.
So,
I don't think I need to ask what mine is. I'm pretty sure I know.
she smiles.
She rolls her eyes.
You lot are pretty popular in the world.
Wait, what is Gremory's title?
The Gremorous one. I don't know. I don't...
He is very
To be
Gremorous.
fair,
He is the
the
Gremorous
only one with a title is the Defiler over there.
That's what I was about to say.
I was just trying to gas you all up a little bit.
Well, technically, my
Oh
title.
yeah, I do have a title. I have the headmaster.
I also have a title. It's agent.
That's fair. Hey, Matthias, you also have a No, I thought you were also acclaimed a child as well.
That's not my personality, though.
Yeah,
I don't make it like my whole thing.
unfortunately, I guess it's my personality.
I wasn't gonna be the one to say it, but yeah, it's like your entire thing is based around that.
Nah, it's almost like it's like central character trait or something. I don't know.
I got other things going on.
She looks at you and goes, well, that said, what brings you heroes down here?
Kill a lich, Draco Lich.
You wouldn't happen to be some sort of simulacrum or something similar of the Dracolich, would you?
I fear that would make things a lot easier for you if I were. No, I am, dare I say, I'm not.
No, it wouldn't make it easier. We'd have to kill you, and that would be unpleasant. You've been nice so far.
I mean, you just helped me. It would make things a little difficult, wouldn't it?
Yeah, It'd be upsetting.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Emotionally distressing is perhaps the better turn of phrase.
I wouldn't say I'd be emotionally distressed, but I wouldn't be happy about it.
No. I mean, I'd be fine.
I don't know you that well.
No.
You are a very odd band of heroes.
But we are down here seeking the Dracolich to slay and destroy.
Yeah.
It does indeed wait beneath the bottom of the stairs. As she looks down. May I ask a question?
Yes.
Yeah.
What world are we in currently?
Ravenloft.
Yeah.
Well, technically, I think we're in the Dracolich's demi-plane.
Yeah.
And as you say Ravenloft, you see her eyes raise. And the worm, is it still free?
Ugh.
Oh yeah, that's our other thing.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. But like, give us like a half a week, and then
I think a week. Half a week?
I think a full week, just to be safe.
Yeah, I think a full week's. I think that'd be better.
Understood.
yeah, we're actually like that's our like main job. I'm surprised that you know that my title is the Defiler, but not what our like entire thing is about.
Information comes and goes. Some things are easier to find and quicker to lose. And the strange woman nods. Well, I appreciate your help here. In return, I offer you a little bit of help of my own.
Oh, yeah.
On one of the platforms like this, and these platforms are hidden, you'll need careful sight to find them. There lies the Sun Prism. Once upon a time it was used to weaken the Dracolich to the point of sealing. If you manage to find it, it will be a helpful tool in stopping this thing once and for all. I do hope you're not trying to seal it.
No, we want it.
No, we want to kill it.
Thank God. The gods only know how much could be avoided if others learned that lesson.
Yeah, it seems like a thing the heroes of old really didn't like to do.
See the figure's eye twitch a little bit. If only you knew the truth. Regardless, the Sun Prism. It's about... She holds her hands out, about 6 inches across, about this wide, maybe this tall. It will glow clear, but do not let any of undead nature touch it, or they will be disintegrated by the pure essence of the sun. It is a relic of the celestial plane, and while the Dracolich does bear the ability to shift its strengths and weaknesses, the Sun Prism will help keep that, too, at bay.
Oh, wow.
Though I'm sure you knew much of the Dracolich's powers already.
More or less.
Uh-huh.
She nods. She goes, well, I best get to move on. We all have our quests. May we meet again.
Yeah, good luck on whatever you're doing.
Hey, yeah.
The
Hey,
woman salutes towards you. And you see
can
her...
you do me a big favor?
she stops and looks at you. Of course.
Can you like just stop? Next time you talk to somebody about me, just don't call me the Defiler, please.
What would you like me to call you?
I like Garros.
Garros, the
Garros.
philosopher?
How do you know that?
She winks.
I've
As you
done zero
see,
philosophizing.
you see her dive off the side of the platform, falling into the blackened void.
Oh, she's dead.
Oh, wow, good. That seems like a cool NPC.
What's an NPC?
Yeah, I had to make sure that was the same art. I was like, was that? Yeah. Well, I guess let's make sure we keep an eye out for the sun crystal. That seems like it'll be very useful.
Matthias, I think we don't have to tell you, please do not touch it.
Yeah, I wouldn't touch anything with the prefix sun.
What if it was called the Sun Destroyer?
I wouldn't touch that either.
Hey, like, you pressed the button and it blew up the sun.
That'd be bad for us.
Be fine for me.
No, I think that's a... Never mind. I think
It
I'm...
would end all life on the planet, and then you would just starve to death because there would be nothing left.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah, I'm thinking...
Oh, okay.
Technically, there is no sunlight, so Matthias is right.
No, but there is enough to get through the clouds to create plant life. If there was no sun at all, everything would...
It's raining 24/7, dog.
If there was no sun, everything would freeze in 10 seconds.
Good!
I was more thinking of, like, the sun exploding and causing...
Oh yeah, and a supernova happens and...
Yeah, but that's...
Oh,
Wait.
get your logic out of here.
I'm gonna make a hydrogen bomb with a... What is it?
Stop!
A water
Stop!
Alright, well, let's make sure we keep our eyes peeled for that. That'll be a go, I guess. Might get kind of group.
As you begin moving down the stairs again, I assume?
Yes.
Yes.
Is
Starting to
Garros
get
still in the
chest-
lead? That's not good.
Yes.
Yeah. I was gonna say... I think I need to call it early.
That's totally fine, bud.
I'm sorry about that, gang.
You're good. You're good.
I will see some of you Thursday. Have a good
Be
night.
safe.
Yeah.
As you continue down, Garros still leading the way, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Are you keeping an eye out for these other platforms?
Yeah, of
Mhm.
course. We have to
I
find
will
the
take
fucking...
a
sun
perception check. I'm just checking. You don't have to.
Is this just from Garros?
Technically,
I'm
just
glad
Garros.
it's-
He's the first one. If Garros fails, I'll let it move to a second person.
Mm-hmm. Well, surely Garros succeeds with that.
Yeah, that looks like a success.
Yeah, I mean, it's 25. That's a big number.
Bigger than 24?
True.
Get the fuck out of here. What the fuck is this?
I thought the session was ending, so I saw that earlier today.
1 second. As you continue looking, and because we've lost 2 people already, Garros does not find it. Fia, if you would like to attempt a perception check in Garros' steed.
Mm-hmm. 32.
Fia, you would see there is a strange platform that looks out of place. It looks like an enormous cemetery. As you are looking, there are tombstones marked with the names of enemies you have fought. And
Whoa.
there's a lot, don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
From the very first session, you see Elderberry on one of the gravestones. While you didn't fight him, you were antagonistic to him as a group. You stole his mail. To the Inquisitors, all who had names even if it wasn't important. To the Saints and more. And as you look atop the final gravestone, where it reads the name of the Dracolich, because this is the only name you don't recognize. The name read is Neverus Core.
Wait, Dylan, I have a question.
Hi, yeah,
Is Ignis' name on this
Absolutely.
elements? Yeah, there we go.
absolutely.
I just wanted to know.
You took such pleasure in shooting him in the face.
He betrayed us.
Oh, I
So,
named one of the students Ignis. I think that's one of the ones that died. Anyway, you can see atop this final stone, wrapped in crystal, what looks like the prism aforementioned.
That's sick. Well, yes.
So, are we digging up these graves?
Why would we?
Because we're looking for the sun crystal?
It's over there. She points to where the sun crystal looks to be.
The sun,
But, like, still...
the sun prism is crystallized atop the final gravestone.
Oh, it's crystalline. Oh. Well, maybe we should just try this one first.
Yeah, I'm getting a strong feeling that we should dig up some of these.
Okay, I mean, I'll be honest. I think I could do this very easily. What's it made out of? What's below us? On our feet.
Hardened dirt, but still just
sick.
dirt.
Well, yeah, I'm just gonna spend I could just do base kinesis to move Earth.
Yeah, absolutely.
And, just gonna move Earth.
As you begin exhuming the graves, are you sure? As I will ask.
I only want to do the one that we haven't heard of, the cross and the car and Ignis.
We'll do Ignis first.
As you dig up Ignis, the grave where Ignis is listed, you would find a handful of things. I miss Ignis.
It's a note that just says, I miss Ignis.
No.
He never got to his revenge trip.
You would find Ignis's fang wire. You would find these Thunderblast slippers.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? What?
I didn't realize that Ignis had items.
What the hell? What do you mean? And the final thing you find is a pool of dust that looks like it came from a weapon of sorts. You would also find a small note next to it. The note is penned in Ignis's handwriting.
So you'll read the note.
As you do, it reads, "Hello, friends. If you're reading this, I am long since fallen. The world of darkness has claimed me no matter how hard I tried to fight against it, no matter how much I wished it never to be." One second, I'm sorry.
No problem.
I've tried to fight against it. I've tried to be better than I am. But no matter how hard we try, sometimes it's not meant to be. I never forgot you, any of you. And I'll have you know I never broke, no matter how much they tortured me. Seraph and the others were the first to fall. But still I hang strong. When your battles are over, and you too reach that final resting spot, I've found us a wonderful campsite within the graveyard. Large enough for Gyros to grow 15 times his size should he choose. And I've even started on a bit of paper mache. You know, a little crafting. I threw one in here. But it's just a draft. And you see at the bottom of the note, there's small little paper mache horns.
Cute. Very cute. I will never forget that he was fucking crazy, but that is adorable.
Yeah, I'm glad we have the weapon that he used to choke people out with.
Yeah, Garrus will turn to Grammer and be like, yeah, the guy before you wanted to build a giant bomb in the middle of a town.
I turned my head to Jack.
No, not him.
No, I'm like, but he did, but he's built a bomb as well. I fail to see the difference.
No, this bomb would level the entire city. That was being very
difference.
I mean,
Jack
working
Jack
on.
actually hasn't done anything like that.
Can I have that wire, by the way?
It's such a shame because he he really thinks we're gonna die.
Yeah.
I'm gonna live forever.
Wait,
Okay.
yeah, he didn't see us all absorb the god shard, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
didn't. Accurate.
yeah, I mean, we were gonna be gods. Well, some of us are gonna be god. One of us is gonna be a god.
Oh yeah.
I'm probably gonna be a vampire.
I'm going to be a werewolf.
The
You're
werewolves die.
already a werewolf. What the fuck do you mean you're gonna become one?
Could I try to scoop up this god dust?
It's in a pouch.
Oh, I thought it was in a pool. I heard pool.
No, it is pooled on the floor of in where his grave was.
Yeah.
Sorry,
sure.
Robert. I know in his inventory was in a pouch. It's not anymore.
Gotcha.
Fia's gonna pick up the garrote and I guess hand it to Grimory. Like, I'll be honest, I'm not entirely surprised you want this.
What I'm gonna do?
Gareth stops for a second, like
I was
thinking,
gonna-
like, should I stop this?
I'm gonna tie it to the end of Destined Death, so I can make it reach.
I don't think it works like that.
That's fine. I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Also, who wants these slippers? They seem to help people who are acrobatic, and I think, funnily enough, Grimory, you are also the best at that. Do you want these slippers?
I have boots already.
Oh, you already have boots? Well, Jack, I think you're the best. We are pretty good as well. Do you want them? Or do you already have boots?
I've got my fear boots.
Yeah, does everyone have fucking boots on?
I got cool boots too. I'm new boots goofing.
I don't have boots, but I'll be honest, I don't want them. So, into the
Boots
pack
and
they go.
cap.
Into the pack. Alright, so I have the dust of God's weapons. I don't know what I'm going to do with this.
I don't know, make like a weapon of gods.
I kind of already have that.
I mean, something like cooler.
My weapon's pretty cool. He talks to me.
That's fair. So, what next grave shall we dig up?
Nestor Cortez. What's his name?
Yeah. Nestor, the Dracolich. Yep,
Yeah,
Fearbold.
Nestor
Field.
Cortez was a pitcher for the Yankees.
Nice. It's unfortunate he became a Dracolich.
True.
Yeah, what a downfall.
Or upfall, I guess, maybe. Fee will
He's
dig up the
moving up.
grave. Yeah, moved up in the world.
Good for him.
What are you doing? So what are you doing? I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention a little bit.
I'm gonna dig up the grave of Dracolich.
Okay. As you do so, inside the Dracolich's grave, you would find a handful of items. First, you would find what looks like broken husks of dragon eggs. While, like all dragon eggs, they have the veins that grow on the outside to show there's something living inside, these eggs are shattered and just sort of necrotic, like something wove undead into them. As far as all of you are aware, Dracoliches aren't born. They're corrupted and altered of a dragon, right? You know, it's common sense.
Yeah, of course.
But this looks like something that happened at birth, perhaps. Perhaps noting that this thing was born, for lack of a better term, a Dracolich. The next thing that you find is what looks like a cradle. One that would be used to rock a small child to sleep. This cradle is made of a dark black wood and similarly smells necrotic and wrong. And as you're looking at it, you can see there are petrified worms that sit in the base of it. The third and final object you find is that of, it looks like an elongated tooth, perhaps from a dragon or some other large toothed creature. Maybe a saber-toothed tiger or something like that. You don't really know 100% just looking at it.
None of this seems to help us with getting the thingy thing. But it does allow us to think on stuff.
Does this mean that is like the worm in nature? Maybe it is causes it doing.
Might be. Oh, can you make a nature check, a magic check on the crystal itself?
Absolutely. I put one on the map to show what it looks like floating above the grave.
Yeah.
While it's certainly magical, it seems almost warded against magic. With a 40, which is a pretty decent roll for you, you can tell the sun prism does lie within the crystal. The only way to get it without breaking it and the crystal, because if you break the crystal, you're likely to break the prism as well. There seems to be some sort of activation or phrase to be uttered.
A phrase.
Shaka Kazam.
Upsettingly, nothing happens.
See if France. Open sesame. See if France deeper.
Still nothing.
Anyone got any ideas? I mean, it might be something around here, I guess. Could try saying the Dracolich's name.
Yeah, is a option.
If he says the Dracolich's name, does anything happen with the crystal?
The crystal begins to glow. Bright, but not bright enough. As if you're on the right track, but you're not quite there.
That has something to do with the name of the Dracolich.
Do we know its origin?
What do you say?
Do we know his origin? Or its origin, I should say?
Is a dragon.
Yeah, it might have been turned into a Dracolich at birth. Just with the whole emotions of the egg. Then probably got corrupted by Koss, it seems. Emotions to the worms.
Not quite. This is one of those puzzles that you're gonna be mad at me when you guys figure it out.
Rock Siver.
Are you saying it's name backwards?
Yeah.
I hate you. I hope you get hit by a fucking Dracolich and die. As Gyro speaks the name of the Dracolich backwards, the crystal cracks open. The sun prism awaits you.
Yeah, I'm the master mage for a reason. I'd call it master.
What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh, wait, Jack.
Sorry.
You should try to grab it. Maybe if you grab it might open your box.
Oh, my riddle. You're right. I grab it.
Well, it does not open your box.
Drat.
Dang it!
What was the Dracolich's name?
Neverus Core.
Neverus Core.
I hold up the box.
Well, one second. As you touch the crystal, something happens. Not opening the box. I'm sorry. I should have stressed that.
We'll return to the box.
Yes, as it opens, you feel the god power within each of you begin to resonate. I need a will save. This is a group roll.
Oh.
So we are taking the highest of the party's roll. This is a mental effect. This is this is also an emotional effect.
Oh, I don't have that anymore.
I know, it's just funny. In Old Sunday, every single roll is just an emotional effect.
It was sick. It was great. I loved it. I
rolled a 40.
Did you?
No, Fia did, but I'm trying to copy.
Fia rolled a 32.
I rolled a 32.
You rolled a 39.
You're still the highest.
Yeah, I lied about everything I just said.
Yeah, you fucking
If
liar.
you speak
Shut up.
Gyros' name backwards, Gyros is gonna blow up.
I saved it once already. I'm not doing it again. I brought that up to Achapol. I had to commit self-delete.
Yeah, you didn't have to.
Gyros,
No, I didn't.
leading the way with mental fortitude. You feel as the crystal, it seems a trap laid by the Dracolich, to force all of you, excuse me, into undead servitude.
Mm.
Power, it seems to be feeding off of the divinity within each of you. However, you stand strong, you fight against it, as all of you are sucked into a vision of the past. Mentally, not physically, you're not actually there. You're seeing this vision, but you can act and move and interact with the vision. That's what I'm saying. It's not you sit there and listen to Dylan narrate for 30 minutes type of vision. You all see a breeding ground. This must be thousands upon thousands of years ago. It's not on Arvlon. All of you are certain of that, or perhaps it's this knowledge of the Sun Prism, feeding it into your brains. But it seems to be some sort of draconic breeding ground, a veil of sorts. Hundreds of thousands of eggs, as you see an enormous black dragon standing over a clutch of eggs. The dragon sighs as you see it maneuver 3, and as you look at them, the 3 eggs it pushes away are the same that were corrupt and broken in the Dracolich's grave. It pushes them outside the clearing. You follow along, all of you, your ghostly apparitions walking. As the dragon comes across... What's his face? I think we have a token for him. The Reverend Sylvan.
We definitely have a token for that fucker.
You see the gentleman. You see the dragon bows to him and goes, 3, and you leave our people be, celestial fiend. You see the Reverend nod. So it shall be, little one. The dragon leaves the 3 eggs with the Reverend, who runs his many hands over them, smiling. He looks directly towards your apparitions, all of you. Why, my deacon, it has been too long. Welcome to the past.
Okay, so you can actually see. Go fuck yourself.
Ooh,
Wait, who's the deacon?
rude. She is, my dear barbarous one.
I ain't fucking anything to you.
You can deny it as long as you'd like. But you are what you were born to be. I see you've conquered your calamity, even going as far as to making it your bond.
Yeah, I'm stronger. Yeah, because fuck you.
Rude.
Yeah, I don't like you.
You don't
Obviously.
even know me.
I know enough of you that I don't like you, so fuck off.
Well, enjoy our little visit to the past. That damn prism, I should have destroyed it. You know what they say. You never forget the first gift you give your child. I'll be seeing you soon, my deacon. Even if you take the path of unlife, as the other crowned one did. The image changes. You see the eggs have hatched into small undead dragons, perhaps a first. You see the cycle of the dragons growing. There are 3 of them. They are raised together at what would be adulthood for dragons, probably like 10 or 15 years of age. The 3 dragons are dropped into a large pit and forced to kill each other. Only the surviving victor gets out It is then forced to cannibalize the corpse of its siblings. You see the creature grow. Its body changes larger, more fucked, I guess. It looks like this.
Ooh.
You see the Reverend Sylvan return bearing what looks like a cradle filled with worms. It presents it to the Dracolich, and you hear, "You be a good boy, my little dragon. Raise him well. He will guide you and this world to an era of undeath." You watch as the dragon nods, subservient and willing. You see it finds Cuss, its first host, a small child that looks much like Gremory. You know, one who's very easy to mold to whatever mind. You watch as this continues. The dragon seemingly raising the worm that walks Cuss from a very young age. Then when Cuss is about 6 or 7 in human years, there seems to be a conversation. The dragon talks to the worms not like a guardian or parent would, more afraid. You see this undead creature reach out, grabbing the sun prism, pointing it at Cuss, but it has no effect. Instead, all 4 of you begin to feel the warmth of sunlight basking upon you. The Dracolich, its head snaps up in your direction. "How? How are you here?"
Hey, Dylan. I just gotta know, if Matthias is here, would he be having a very bad time right now?
Probably. How are you here? It's saying this to you all.
Magic.
Yes.
We're gods.
We are very sorry for what happened to you.
I'm not.
I am. But it is no excuse to do what you've done.
Yeah, you raised Cuss. It's fucking part of the reason why you have to deal with this mess.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it is kind of messed up what your mother did. It kind of reminds me of my childhood, or lack thereof. You see, I was born under the mountain. I was created by a evil being who trained me to lift boulders and to eventually kill the Goat King. I think we're actually a lot alike in that regards. Created to do something that is very
You
bad.
were raised to evil. You weren't born evil. We are nothing alike.
I mean, nothing is like born evil. You chose to be evil.
False.
Chose this path.
The Reverend fed calamity into my very egg. I never had a choice.
Oh, boo-hoo. You're
Wait,
boo-hoo. I also am a calamitous one, and I fucking am not like you.
but I have to express some feelings, please. Yes, it is terrible what has happened, and it was directly put into your veins, but every day is new choices. The past is just the path that you have walked upon. It is always possible to change direction. We do not have to fight.
Then watch and judge. Do you say anything or do anything?
He said watch, judge.
Watch and judge, as in watch the continuation of the vision.
Alright, I mean, I will watch very patiently.
The vision continues. You see, at some point, hundreds of years later, there's a confrontation between the Draculich and Cuss. The two go to blows. The Draculich, you see it raise a strange object that seems familiar to all of you. I don't know if you'd remember all those years ago in real life time now, where you found the pieces of the lost relic and that housed the mage, Zesrios.
Mm-hmm.
This was a long ass time ago. You see the Draculich raises those relics, conjuring the mage into being. You and allying with him to seal away Cuss. The image changes. The Draculich is slumbering beneath the academy. For thousands of years it slumbers. Then it is awoken. You could see Morgan, the host of Cuss, once more. It cracks a whip as ethereal chains wrap around the Draculich's neck. You hear Cuss go, "Obey or die." The Draculich fights, it twists, and it turns. A battle ensues. Morgan's mask is blown clear off his face as half of his body is destroyed by the Draculich's spirit breath. But the body seems to regrow. In a moment that should have been the Draculich's victory, you see worms are pumped into its body. It screams and it roars in pain. And you see the sun prism roll out from its claw, as if it was saving it to fight Cuss once more. And the vision ends. You hear in all of your heads the voice of Neverus Core. You hear, "Once I found my sanity. I fought against the evil that I was groomed for. Now it seeks to make me mindless once more. Slay me before it gets out." And the vision ends as you all are staring at each other back in the graveyard above.
This is very interesting.
Yeah. And I don't think it changes much. We do still have to kill it.
I don't necessarily believe that we do.
I mean, if there's a way to undo its stuff, we could try that, but
I mean, we do have the very forces of creation at our hand. I think we could come up with something, no?
yeah. I mean, we can try, but
Grimmery, do you have any ability to, like, purge a being, something from somebody's mind?
No, I do not have that capabilities.
Okay.
Amari,
But-
Shadowbreaker does.
what are you saying?
He's whispering.
Bro's whispering.
Huh?
Bro's whispering. Bro
Me?
thinks
No.
he's sneaky.
Me? Huh? Who?
Bro think he goes, "Oh, I'm so sneaky."
There is another thing we could do.
What is it, my
Mhm.
friend?
If we truly wanted to free him from Cuss's influence completely, we would have to kill him. And in doing so, in theory, I could bring him back.
But would that bring back the influence?
I
Oh.
don't know.
I don't. I mean, what do you mean bring him back? Like, revive him?
Like I did with Garros and the Atropod.
Can you just do that unlimited? Or
Grimray says nothing.
Oh yeah, we do have Amari.
I tried to make it tiny and it didn't work, so Google
Made
lied
it
to
big?
me.
It bolded it.
Yeah, Google lied to me. I tried to make it tiny.
But he would be a powerful ally to have.
Yeah.
There you go. That works.
I feel like we always use Amari.
What the hell?
Shadowbringers are OP. Shadowbringers are like OP.
I know. I feel like
They get shit done.
I knew that we could use that because we've used it so many times before. I was like, I want to try
Well,
like.
but I thought Shadowbreaker
It's
was more
one of
physical than
it's one of the big things. I get it. Obviously, don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, but that's a like easy go to is why I brought it up.
Yeah.
I think we'd still have to weaken it, so like it's easily to more susceptible. I think that's gonna be our best bet rather than whatever that is, because she just stares at Graham. I don't trust that you didn't say anything after I asked that. So, but I mean that's kind of the whole. Isn't that like the whole Shadows Bringers whole thing? Like cutting it. Yeah, I think they should be not bringers. That's Final Fantasy. Shadow Breakers, the whole thing.
I was under the impression that it was a physical thing that could cut and separate and divide.
I don't think so. I think it's just. I think it's just anything. I think it's just. I mean, if it can.
I mean, to be
She's
fair,
strong.
you saw in the vision giant ethereal chains wrap around the Dracolich. Those are physical chains.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's our goal. We weaken it and hope Amari can actually do their Shadowbreaker thing. Oh, and I obviously do my whole enhancing thing.
If you want an actual answer, it would require the efforts of all of you working together, using your order powers. Not just one person.
So you still almost like the power of friendship would prevail.
No, never that.
Friendship is magic.
True. Heard
I'm
that.
gonna kill.
What seems to be the issue?
Nothing. No issue.
You don't agree with?
Sigh, ignite.
Sigh, Ignis.
Saw Ignis. I miss him.
So, I guess, do we want to dig any other graves up, or are we good?
Is there anything else? There is elderberry, but that's a Jack thing, not me.
Yeah, Jack would dig that up right away.
Wait, Dylan.
No, you know what?
Dylan, is there a grave at Barbados?
No, Barbados wasn't an enemy.
Yeah,
I don't know that.
He was a friend.
yeah, true.
Jack will pull out after all this time the letter he never delivered for Elder.
You still have that?
Yeah. Why would I get rid of it?
As you dig up Elderberry's grave, you would find a few objects within. The first, you would find his outfit. As a reminder, Elderberry looks like this.
My goat. My alter ego.
The second, you would find a letter addressed towards Jack.
Oh, wait. He wrote to me in his final moments.
The third thing you would find buried deep within this grave. What looks like a strange mask. Similar to the one that Jack wears. That glows with magic.
Wow. That's kind of...
I pick it up. The mask. Does
Yeah.
anything happen to me?
No.
You might want to read the letter first. What if it's like cursed?
Yeah, look, I can't put it down now. I'll read the letter. See what's in
You
there.
do. It reads, Dear Kurzboy, I always loved you like a son, and I know you
What?
loved me like a father.
Huh?
We had a bond that was special, you and I. From day one I knew you were bound for great things. And when I fell to the worm and I gave him your home address and everything else I knew about you, I hoped
Jack,
in my heart of hearts that he would take me as a host, and I might eat your face forevermore. Alas, it seems I am no more. As I wander these grey fields of nothing, lost within the space between spaces, whispering to find something that cannot be, I leave to you my greatest possession. My outfit. And the letter ends.
Dad.
Fuck you,
Well,
just.
nothing. Nothing. Anyway. Free shit, am I right?
Uh-huh. Do you want to bury the letter he gave you there?
Yeah, I'll bury the letter back with him. Maybe it'll get to him somehow.
Yeah. If you will rebury the letter.
Wait a
with
minute.
Dirt. Yes.
This is his outfit. And he had this mask. Jack pulls out the cube. Elderberry.
No.
Damn.
That'd be great. That would be amazing, even.
I would have been a wild terror. But oh well. All right, hey, one of you
Now
magic
hold on, Dylan.
folks.
I have channel points.
There you go. Redeem. Do not redeem channel points.
Do not redeem.
Do not redeem. Anyway, any of you magic folks tell what this helmet does?
Yeah, give it to me.
Feels magic. Yeah, go ahead, Garros.
Do you want to put it on, Garrus?
No, I'm gonna put my hand over it and decipher what it does.
Sense it.
Yeah, Arcana.
Mhm.
It's magical.
What do you
It seems
think?
your life has been surrounded by many secrets, Jack boy.
Did you see into me?
Yes.
What?
There is a deeper connection to this than you might have once thought of. That box, your mask, it is asking the same question. Do you know what the question is?
Yeah, it's written on the box.
No, the question is, who is Jack Cruz?
Jack holds out the box. Me. No? But I am me. I thought that would work.
And I'd have to be like Phil.
Box, as you
Oh.
hold it,
Oh?
begins to feel strange. You feel the mechanisms within turn and then stop. As if you're like on the right track, but not actually solving it.
Oh.
Maybe it has to be more like a more deeper realization.
I've got it.
Okay.
Jack holds it out. Jack Curse, the Lord of Light.
Nothing happens, motherfucker!
Damn it! Damn it!
Maybe it's one of those things.
Motherfucker's like, yeah, I'm the god of light now!
Just write it into canon.
Maybe you just have to destroy your ego or something. I have to kill myself, so maybe you have to destroy your ego or something.
My ego? That's like all of me, though.
Wait.
Yeah.
What if in destroying your ego, Jack, you become a god?
Hmm. That would be a small price to pay.
Yeah. Maybe you have to show who you truly are.
No, wait a minute. That actually, I really hope that's not the solution, but for godhood.
I mean, we could close our
Godhood!
eyes. Yeah, let's close our eyes.
Jack's inaugurated
Yeah,
as a god. They take his mask off.
For opening a box.
It starts glowing brightly.
It's just that easy. All right. Well, You couldn't tell me what this mask does. To be honest,
I did tell you.
this letter Elderberry left makes it sound like he hated my guts, so this mask might be cursed.
I
Wait,
told
no.
you what the mask does.
No, he definitely just didn't know what it did. He definitely just... Grimray, can you tell? Help. You're actually magical.
No, he is not. I'm
What?
just as magical as he is.
No, you're a mage. You're not magical. There's a difference.
You mean my psionics?
Yeah, you're good at like occult stuff. That's basically close enough.
Magic.
It's the closest thing to arcane we have.
Okay, be very specific. What do you exactly want me to do?
Identify the box. Not box, sorry. Identify the mask.
A new mask.
I
Jim Carrey's.
Wow.
I need to see something. Oh, all right, Dylan.
Hi.
With Sixth Sense, it says it allows you to detect the lingering thoughts of spirits and similar entities. Is there anything on the match itself?
No lingering entities, no.
Damn.
Elderberry does not
Elderberry's
linger around the mask.
He's not floating around it like a ghost, like Bill Nye's ghost.
It'd be
Oh,
funny.
I can also do Arcane Sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Alright.
Check magic.
Excuse me. As you look at this mask, you can tell whoever wears this mask amplifies greatly their physical capabilities. At the drawback of they forget what they look like without the mask on.
Hey, works for me.
Well, Jack, I believe this mask was meant for you.
If you were to put it on and then take it off, you would be staring at the face of a stranger. Forevermore.
Does anyone else want it?
No, I like how I look.
I already have a mask, technically.
How it looks really that important?
Yeah, to me. I just like how I look. I don't want to forget who I am.
I already have
Alright.
enough mental crises he's going.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I don't have like a... Why do you wear the mask?
Because nobody cared who I was.
I put on the mask.
Still, I put it on. No, obviously, it was to strike fear into people.
Uh-huh.
You know, fear of the unknown is the most well-known fear, and if people didn't know what I look like, it's easier to be afraid of me.
So true, bestie.
Oh, sure. So why don't you take the mask off around us?
Because you
You're
know,
not
you never know.
conscious about your face, are you? It's all right if you are.
No, I mean, like you don't need to know.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
It's all right, man.
Okay, if one person knows what I look like, then they'll tell someone else, and they'll cast scrying spells, then everyone will know what I look like.
Honestly, Jack, I just assumed you look like a guy.
Yeah, like a normal dude.
Yeah, like, no offense, but
Well, that'll make it much more surprising if I'm not.
yeah.
Like what? Like an ugly person?
But if Jack is
Maybe I'm an orc.
Maybe!
No, also, no, I would know if you were an orc because I've cut you open and stuff.
Have you cut open any orcs before, Fia?
Probably.
Probably not.
They exist.
How many orcs do you know?
Yeah, how many orcs do you know?
You know one orc.
No, one. We did it once.
Yeah. Speaking of that guy,
Oh, you're talking about that orc? Yo,
do you have two graves here?
What's up?
Does that guy have two graves here?
What guy?
The guy who we killed and then killed again.
Oh, Garrosh.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's pretty funny.
No, he has one grave.
Oh,
I thought you
Jack,
meant Rendar too, because technically there's been two orcs.
Yeah.
yeah, that's true.
Jack, why don't you, until you become a god, why don't you come work with me? After this
What?
is over.
what the hell?
You-
Like, what do you do?
Yeah.
I killed you.
Don't you just simp for your king or something?
Wouldn't use that word, but yes. We assassin. Jack, if you put that on, you'll never know your own face. You'd be the perfect plant to anything we could ever do.
Okay, that's fucked up.
Is it?
That's insane.
Is it?
Now hold on.
The safety
That
of
is kinda
the
weird.
safety of Auravlon takes paramount over everything else.
Marvel has the safety of your kingdom.
Because only I would not know my own face. Other people would
Yeah.
still remember what I look like.
The
Yeah,
only
unless you do
Lord
like a
would be the
forgetting
king.
spell.
No, the only one who would truly know who you look like would be the king.
Is the king rich?
Yes.
Not happening.
My man.
Not happening.
Jack.
What's the meme where the guy puts his hand on the shoulder? He's like, "I'm gonna keep it real with you."
Yeah, no, Jack's gonna go become a teacher. Well, no, he's
I'm gonna be a god. I'm gonna be too busy for teaching.
Yeah.
My path is laid out. Sorry. Appreciate the job offer.
No, Jack. What if you become a teacher and a god, and you recruit and you teach your students to like worship you? Then you gain more Then you gain
That's
more worship.
fucked.
You become
That's
more powerful.
just God.
That's so
Just
fucked.
God.
That's so fucked.
You're just telling me to become like a priest of my own religion.
Yeah, but you disguise it as in like a teaching.
I disguise it. I fucking stealthily initiate my students to worship me.
I
I
hate
feel
actually
this.
not a bad
That is
Jack
great.
becomes a god. All thoughts of labor
Jack!
go out the window.
Yeah.
Jack, I have finally I've thought of a name for your new godhood.
Oh,
Take that mask, forget your own face, become the faceless man. The faceless god.
faceless man.
That's definitely been taken before.
I feel like that's trademarked.
Th-
Yes.
th-
I don't think it is.
Trademark.
By
that-
George R. R. Martin. Yes.
Yeah,
No.
there's definitely someone
Yes.
in the realm. There's some god in the realms who has taken that name.
It's got to be some name. I'm pretty slender, right? Can we do something with
No.
that?
All right. Good night, everybody. This session's over.
What the fuck?
It really devolved.
I'm just spitballing here. Yeah. I gotta stay on track here. Whew. What were we talking about?
We were discussing that maybe if you take your mask off, then that might open the box.
Right. But also, I could put this other mask on and forget what I look like.
True.
Yeah. Would you want to do that?
Yeah.
I mean, does it matter truly who's under the mask?
I mean, yeah, it's
The
you.
mask is a symbol. Without it, what am I?
Shut the fuck up.
Jack Cruz. Look, man, if you're self-conscious about
Am I?
it, you like that's okay, but you don't have to like go forgetting yourself.
Is Jack the person underneath, or is Jack the mask?
Hmm.
It's the person
It is
underneath.
interesting. This is putting on the mask is the complete surrender of the ego to the super ego.
What have you been reading?
I thought that you had a book of godhood.
It is a book about everything.
Oh,
Everything
well,
that's convenient for what I'm about to say.
okay.
Are you just spitballing random ideas that aren't real?
Yes.
Every idea is real.
Okay, that answers my question.
Absolutely.
realm of-
Yes.
In the cognitive realm, everything is real.
All right.
As long as you think
Jack.
it.
Jack puts the second mask away. I'll make this decision later.
Okay, well, are you gonna take off your mask to try to open the box? We can turn our eyes away. You know, if you're self-conscious.
Maybe I could just like slip the mask slip the cube underneath my mask. I don't know.
Take a bite
Yeah.
out of it.
Yeah, so you can see my face.
Jack, can I just make one request?
Yeah.
If you are to take off the mask, could you like also like dunk your head in water or something, like just to like clean yourself?
Why? Well,
it is just a little smelly. It is just a little bit.
well, it adds to the fear.
I didn't want to say anything, but we've been adventuring together for so long that I feel like somebody should say something.
Look, I mean, we don't have a lot of opportunities for cleaning ourselves here.
No, but we
Is-
have enough. We have enough, so you shouldn't smell that like that, man.
Yeah, what are your friends? We're concerned.
We gotta be honest with you.
Look, I don't know what this is. This that hygiene thing you guys were
Just
talking
how-
about?
If you do have hair, it must be so greasy.
Well, I don't cut it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Wait,
You're
I
like
don't-
suffocating under like a hair.
Well, he said he doesn't cut it. We had not seen hair come out or anywhere. Therefore, he doesn't have hair.
I just wrap it around if it gets too long.
It's like Jotaro, it just blends into his hat.
The mask
Get the Jotaro
is
hood.
the hair.
Hair. Freaking like Bayonetta.
That's why he can't take his mask off, is because his mask is hair.
Damn, genius.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go over this corner, and you guys just stay over here, okay?
Okay. He's gonna, while he's away, he's gonna whisper to the party. Hey, you guys want to know a secret?
Hmm.
I know how he looks.
Oh, that's
How?
that's a great.
Okay, man.
She winks.
Yeah, Fia metagame.
That's
Well,
crazy.
She googled me.
In fact, there's a reason that she knows how you look.
I'm sure. I know. I'm only joking.
Well, I
Jack
have
will
confusion.
like look left to right, and he'll face the corner, and he'll hold out his box, and he'll like lift his mask up a little bit, and be like, I'm Jack Cruz.
Nothing happens.
Cruz. Damn it, you're making me say Kurt Cruz.
Nothing happens.
If that thing's pronounced.
Mask back on.
Did it
Maybe
work?
I scratch my face a little bit. Ugh. No, it didn't work.
Does it? Did you like dunk your head in the water?
You see any water around here?
Oh my, you must have insane adult acne.
Fia creates water. I mean, I could just create a river.
Well, too late.
Okay.
The mask is staying on for another 20 years.
That is
Ew.
like your face has to get sore. Like there's so many problems that
You just stop feeling it after a while.
I don't think that's how that works. Have you like gotten your teeth checked ever?
Like what? Like
They like a
dentist?
dentist.
all right,
Don't
out
those
of
cost
character,
money?
the amount of like like oil, like skin oil, and like he literally probably is like chin to eyebrow face acne.
Maybe
See,
the reason he doesn't take off the mask is it's so greasy it's just stuck to his face.
And he either has like a full beard, like a full dwarven beard, or the patchiest, grossest like.
who could say? Maybe it's maintained with magic.
All right,
I
I
don't
would
think
love
so.
that.
What
I would
magic
because
do
I'm
you
a wizard.
have?
Yeah, that's how I'm hiding. Take the mask
You're a
off. I'm wearing
wizard,
a
Jack.
big wizard's hat. All right. Well, we couldn't solve the mystery of
As
the
the
missing
party
box.
tries to bully Jack into taking his mask off. And as the sun prism has been acquired. You continue down. I'm going to move us right in front of the Dracolich's lair. And then we are going to call it for the night.
Oh, good night.
Oh, that's funny for me to come back.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, Jake. How you doing?
Hey,
I apologize.
Okay,
It's
I
nothing
took a
personal.
no. I took a shower and I came back. What are you gonna call it? Right outside the lairs, the
Yeah.
Dracolich's lair, anyway.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
Dude,
yeah.
you missed a grilling.
Yeah, no, I started getting this crazy pain, so I took a shower, which usually helps with
Oh,
anything,
good.
I'm good.
and I felt better, so I came back.
Yeah, we learned a lot about
What
the
did you do?
Dracolich.
What did you do to Jack when I joined the stream? I heard you saying he was like musty and had acne,
We're bullying Jack.
I'm getting bullied. Help.
and saying he was like ugly and like disgusting and a pig.
Yeah, I genuinely think he's probably like fucked up under there.
But
I don't
as you
agree.
enter down the base of the stairs, sun prism in hand, entering into the lair, you could see water flowing, strange traps, and all sorts of other mechanisms meant to keep you from reaching the Dracolich. And that, friends, is where we're going to call it for today. Dun dun dun!